question. Are people born wicked, or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? Are people born wicked?
We got some nice the two songs that are added, and they fit the theme of the night because both of them are featured in movies that are going to be on my definitely top 5 movies of the year. But before we get to that, everyone here, including our new face 90s router, gentlemen, it's Wow Wednesday. Greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Wordplayers. It is Wednesday, which means it is Wow Wednesday once again. I am Wizard of Wordplay, the Wow of Wow Wednesday, and I am joined as I am always by he's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey and sweet as strawberry wine. It's Jesker James.
Yo, man, you're Jesker? You just had to wait till 2026 to find out.
The year of Jesker, it will happen. I forgot to put a headline for my thing. I was working on something earlier, and I forgot about it. There. But I am also joined by the second head mod of the chat and the unofficial sixth chair of the show. It's Vabent.
God damn it. I was hoping to avoid talking about being a mod, but here we are.
It's got to happen. If I could.
All right.
Wait, actually, let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something here. There we go.
Wizard, what are you doing? What's going on? What?
Hold on.
Wizard.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna like this.
There we go.
God
now you're
Andy gave me a fucking
you're modded on StreamYard.
Look, man, sometimes you don't choose the power. The power chooses you.
The power didn't choose me. No, it's the person that hands out the power that chose
He's
me.
a wizard.
Shows you.
Yeah, when a wizard offers you a magical boon, you're gonna take it. I mean,
No. I throw the boon at his face and tell me, leave me out of this.
Do you know how many stories has a wizard choosing the hero?
The wrench chooses the wizard, Mr. Vabent.
Your King Arthur and wizard is Merlin, okay? Just accept it.
It is true. Swan is the Mistress Mod Swan. Here's
You guys,
the true head mod.
you guys ever considered like how many times a wizard would like choose the hero, and then the hero would turn around to go on the great adventure, and then immediately like fall off a cliff, and then he's like, "All right, well, let's move on to the next one."
Yeah, it wasn't the guy.
Wizard just pulls out a list and he's like, all right, let's see. That one's a
That
no-go.
one wasn't
Option number
magic.
2.
I
Time
just
for
really-
plan B.
It's how wizards get rid of their clutter. They just find would-be travelers and they hand random items, and they're like, "This is magical."
Destiny always has a plan B. Don't you worry about it.
So, and joining the channel for the first time on panel, it's 90s Router.
Thank you. I'm eating crayons to fit in. Same as,
Yeah,
same as always.
he finally found the link.
I did. I just finally find it because you tagged me 3 times. Anyways, I'm glad to be here. I'm excited that I made it before 2026.
Yeah, we got you in. Anyway, it is the end of the year special here on Wow Wednesday, so we don't have necessarily news per se. I do have some things we can just throw on to talk about for funsies, but mainly it's about looking back at 2025, giving our top stuff of the year, as well as looking ahead to 2026. And also, as I was reminded that we did last year, look at the things that are turning 10 years old in 2026, and we will all die a little. We'll get a little bit older. I'll die a little bit inside when we find out. But yeah. So, but before we get to all of that, Jesker,
Yes.
how was your week?
Oh man, it was pretty good. Christmas went well, got a lot of rest in, a lot of sleep. I was on vacation for a few days. It was nice, man. I needed it. Really needed it.
That's good. Did you get anything cool for Christmas?
A few things. Got a new pair of shoes.
Nice.
Gift card to a steakhouse.
You will use that a lot.
We'll use that quite a bit. I do like steak.
I just imagine what his heart's going through at all times.
It's like, please, this is too much red meat.
For the love of all that's good and sacred, eat some fucking chicken.
Jesker, you know that there's a tick in the South or in America that if it bites you, it gives you an allergy to red meat.
No, I don't need that.
Although I'm wondering if he's compensating with all the milk that he drinks with his meals.
That's probably true.
You just really like cows, Jesker.
Look, man, cows are a beautiful thing, man. I mean, why would I waste this bovinish gift that God has given us?
Fair enough.
I mean, I was gonna say that like cows are sacred, but that means that you can't eat them. So I guess it's like
I'm not Indian. Although my mom says that we're part Cherokee, but
that different kind.
Yeah.
We're all the same in my eyes.
Anyway, Vabent.
Yeah. What's up?
How was your week? How was your Christmas?
It's good. It's good. I worked, finished Resident Evil 4. For
Did
the
you
very
like
first
it?
time.
Did
I
you
like it? Yeah, it was good. It was good. I find it better than the previous 3 Resident Evils.
That's a fair enough opinion. That for a lot of people, 4 is their favorite.
The
Yeah,
previous
that's
3. What do you remember about the third one?
Don't worry about it.
What do
I
you
remember
what do you know
somebody
about the first
chasing
one?
you around everywhere.
What about the
Some
first
type
one?
of
You
some
remember
type
the
of
first one?
enemy.
No, I don't
Or
remember the
Nemesis?
first one.
Do you
'Cause I
even
never
remember
played
the
it.
location of the first one?
Raccoon City,
No.
No,
the mansion in
Yeah,
Raccoon
yeah.
City.
Yeah, outside of Raccoon
the
City.
mansion
Whatever.
in the forest on the outskirts of Raccoon City.
Yeah,
The
The
Mhm.
Spencer
Spencer,
Mansion. Yeah.
the Spencer Mansion. Yeah.
yeah. There
I
you
think
go.
I asked Cynic this one a few days ago. You get to play as Rebecca in that one, right? If I remember correctly.
Rebecca is
I know she's
No,
in
Re-
0. I know her and Billy are in 0, but you get to play as her in 1 though, right?
no,
Oh, that's you're Claire in 1, ain't you?
no.
No,
You're
not
not
Claire.
holy
I swear I
shit.
thought you swapped between Chris and
Fucking
Rebecca.
master,
like
the
you
master
played
of
Rebecca.
unlocking chick.
Holy shit. How am I fucking up? Hold up.
Wow. And Cynic calls me the poser.
Wow. Resident Evil 1 chick.
Jill Valentine.
Jill, yes. Jill and Chris. Yes.
Wait, I thought Jill came in Veronica X.
No.
Oh,
You
shows how much I know.
Hello, Victor and Baki.
No, Claire's in Code Veronica, isn't she?
Oh, Code Veronica.
Yeah, it's Claire and what was that doofus's name? Billy.
Yeah, Billy and 0.
Yeah. No. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who's the guy in Code Veronica? Hold up.
Actually, I just
I'm
Googled it. It says, no, you don't play as Rebecca for the whole... I didn't ask that, but you don't play for the Rebecca as the whole game in Resident Evil 1, but you do briefly play as her in a short segment during Chris
It
Redfield's
says Claire
campaign.
and Chris.
Steve. It's
Steve,
Claire and Steve in Code Veronica. Yeah, because Steve turns to that giant green monster thing.
New core board. There is a new core board. Only because Snowman's most likely passed out drunk right now.
I mean, probably is. That's probably a fair assessment, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
I forget about the drinkings of people because I don't do it. So it's like I forget that it's like, oh, duh, of course.
I got to go in a couple hours to. Contractor asked me to, I guess check IDs at his not his bar, but it's like some sort of brewery or something.
That's
Over there.
lame.
Yeah.
Don't no, come on, man.
guess it's security.
Cynic is drinking people. Cynic is known for swallowing many people.
Wow. You know what, man? It's almost 2026. No judgment here. Good on you.
Yeah.
It's
You're
extra
very
money.
specific on punctuation, aren't you, Wizard?
Well, yeah, yeah. 90s. You don't know me, but I was very much like known for always like telling people like, hey, you got to put a comma before the person you're talking about, or and so. But
Yeah.
but no, in this scenario, he's saying like, because I said I don't know the habits of drinking people, and so that's what he said. I'm drinking people. Means like.
Do you put them in a blender first? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't just drink that. Well, I mean, I know exactly where Wizard was going with that, but I'm not going to get into it.
Oh, it's okay. Anyway, 90s.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Work and I went out to hibachi and I had a fishbowl of liquor, so I'm feeling pretty good.
That's good. And you've been watching Follow Up, but haven't watched the new episode yet.
No, I haven't gotten around to the new episode. I'm still editing like hell.
But yeah, so I've been watching Fallout as well, and that it's still just really good. It's just
It is fantastic so far. I am really kind of getting into it. I'm glad that we're getting the chance to see more of the wasteland, more of the creatures, more stuff like that like
yeah.
so far.
You see,
It's
this new one gives you a lot of the factions.
Mm.
And so
I imagine we're not about spoilers on here. I don't know whether or not talking about like season 1 would be a big massive spoiler.
No,
for
so
anybody.
how I usually do it is I just go full fucking tilt because I like just talking about how cool the show is. So I usually go like full spoilers on stuff.
Oh, okay. That's perfectly fine. That I'm down for it.
Unless it's like terribly recent, then it's like maybe not. But otherwise, like
Yeah. I get you. But yeah, no, you didn't really get to see a whole lot of the monsters from the first season. You got what was the one from the lake?
the Gulper.
Yeah, the Gulper. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That
They showed like
weird
some rad
DLC
roaches.
reject.
Yeah. Showed like some rad roaches, and then that was kind of it.
Yeah, you got to see what are they called? The bears.
Oh, the Yao Guai, yeah. That was
Yeah,
really like
Guai,
their
that's
big
it.
like that was their big like ooh, like this is the thing that you recognize, but at least something that if no one knows, they would they would at least be like, oh, this is a bear, this is a mutant bear, but if from the game, like, oh, it's a Yao Guai,
Yeah.
But then the Gulper was something new, and it was like, oh, that's a crazy thing. But we're already teased with the Death Claw for this season, and they already gave us a Rad Scorpion, so we're already getting more bigger monsters that we recognize.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is they did a whole lot of the teaser for the Yao. I remember that feeling like a big part of their teaser for the first season.
Yeah.
And they I don't know, it's literally it's one scene that takes place for I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes of the episode, if that.
Yeah.
So, but still good, still excited. Can't wait to see more. I know they're probably working with a specific budget because obviously they have no idea where it could go.
Yeah.
And so they were just doing what they could in the time that they had.
Yeah, even like the effects in that first in that first episode when the Brotherhood puts up the fans to reveal Area 51 and all that, and it was like the effects on that was just like, and all the airships and stuff, like they're so bad CGI. You're like, oh, it looks great.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was the thing is I got kind of like hung up weirdly in the first season, in the very like last episode, I think it was. Because there's a scene, and I don't know why it got me. It was so crazy to me. And it's because they're coming down with the vertibirds um at Moldaver.
Moldavers, yeah.
Yeah, her headquarters or whatever.
It was
And
at
I
the
think
observatory.
they shoot the one of the vertibirds, and you see it kind of like throw itself slightly to the side, and one of the guys falls out and just goes right through like the engine and just into bits. And
Yeah.
I just remember going, "Oh my God, can you imagine?" Like that was wild for me. So I know that they don't care about the gore aspect of the show. Like that's a big part of Fallout. Obviously, you know, you can break limbs and you can pretty much destroy people's bodies and stuff like that. So they'll go heavy with the gore. And the second those fans turned on to reveal Area 51, I was like, oh, one of those guys down below is going to get caught in one of those things,
Oh yeah.
aren't they? uh,
But yeah, that new episode gave us like there's a couple moments where it's like I had said this to you 90s where I was like, what did the protagonists even get accomplished in their games then? Like what happened? Because there is a thing that it's a blink and you'll miss it thing if you're paying attention to it. That's like, okay, the courier had to have done something for that to happen. And
yeah.
it's not the big thing that they're going to draw attention to. It's a little thing that you're going to, if you know, you're like, wait a minute. But
Ooh.
otherwise it's like, what is and then as I said, it was like, it's the protagonists plural, because there's another reference to something that it's like, what did the other protagonist do in another game? And so it's just a crazy thing. So we'll see where they go, because doing a show set in the canon of the games, but also in a series that has multiple different endings that normally they don't call out to the past to really make it matter. So it's an interesting dilemma for them. So they kind of seemingly threw up their hands and was like, maybe you didn't do nothing, but who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. That's one thing. Like that's the thing. I guess it really depends on the fans and how they take it. Because I mean, I don't think there's any fan that's played the games that likes the idea of not having any impact on the world at all.
Yeah.
But I know there's going to be some fans that go, well, that's not my canon ending. I didn't do that, but I would rather have like a canon ending, even if it's not my ending, even if it's not the one that I did, or the one that I love the
Yeah,
most, or
because
whatever.
it's
Just
it's conceivable when you play that game that it's like, yeah, the Legion ending is probably not the canon ending. It's the bad guy route. Like
Mhm.
like the Enclave poisoning everyone in the Capital Wasteland is not the canon ending to Fallout 3. The Institute taking over the Wasteland is not it's like, so obviously all the bad guy routes aren't real. So then when it comes down to picking a canon one, there you automatically just eliminate all of them right away, So
Yeah, yeah. And
once
I
you
don't
start
know. I
doing
just
that, the rest of them you can just kind of just cut and pick and choose easily.
Yeah, yeah. And I would rather see something, even if it's not mine. I'd rather see something to know that that, like, because otherwise it just feels like, oh, so my character didn't really exist in the game. There was nothing that I really did. I'm a figment of everybody's imagination, and there's some other insert that that did this, and it's just that. I feel like that would deflate me because obviously off of this season 2, I've seen so many things related to that they're already in like pre-production of, the Fallout 5 game.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're talking about how this is gonna like lead into the ending of this is gonna lead into, how Fallout 5 is gonna go. And uh, it's kind of deflating if you think like, oh, so you're writing off all the stuff that our characters did. So what's the point in doing this one? I mean, it'll be a fun story, but it just makes me feel like, what's the
Yeah.
point, you know?
Yeah. So I'll have to bring it up to you after you watch it, but there is an interesting thing of, yeah, it's something I just thought of, so I'll have to bring it up after you watch it because it'll be like a little bit of a spoiler to say it, so I'll just err on side of caution. But
Mhm.
but anyway, yeah. So the Fallout show is great, and it's good to have a show to like watch because I'd been watching another show that ended for its season. It was like, oh, okay, like it was every week, and then it was lined up where because it was Fiona and Cake, the Adventure Time spinoff.
Mm.
That was on Thursdays, and then Fallout was on when it was on Tuesday, and then it came on Wednesday. But
Mhm.
so you could watch it like, oh, it's the next day, and then this is out, and so that was nice, and then that ended, and so it's like, oh well, that was just this I'm waiting on. But anyway, so
Yeah.
I look forward to that. I did see that Fallout 4 has more Creation Club stuff getting added, and they're still just fucking game breaking. The one that I saw is a Mr. Gutsy backpack that puts like a scrap Gutsy on your back. That they actually re-recorded a bunch of lines, or like got the voice actor come back and re-record lines to give him like more stuff.
Oh,
And
okay.
so it's like the only Creation Club with voice acting, which shouldn't happen because of the whole
Yeah.
PlayStation limitation. But the thing that it does is it gives you a jetpack, which is
Oh,
so game breaking to have a jetpack outside of power armor that doesn't take a fusion core and doesn't cost stamina, I don't think. It's just a natural just jetpack. So
wow.
like it's like to just be in the Creation Club. Like, and that's the thing with a lot of those Creation Clubs. They're so busted if you get them that it's like, okay. Captain Cosmos is my favorite one of the Creation Clubs. I've gotten a lot of them, but Captain Cosmos is my favorite because it's a DLC, like a mini DLC sized like kind of thing where you go down and you find this, movie studios, you can get stuff from it. They have a lot of items, but you get a full suit of power armor and a like a jetpack on top of it, like attached to the power armor. The power armor is like equivalent to like I think T50, but you can get it basically right away, like at level like 5, if you know all the tricks and how to grab it. Once you get into power armor, you just jetpack away, and then the ghoul is pop. But it's like it's all that thing to just get a high level piece of stuff right away and get full power armor
Yeah.
and jetpack before you even hit the church and Preston and all that. So it's
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. I that's the thing is like I really enjoyed like that was the I think I talked to you about this before. Not I guess not fully understanding the lore behind the power armor. I when you play 3 and New Vegas, you just kind of get this impression that like it's just armor. It's simple like padded armor that you put on and you're like, why do you need training for this? This seems silly as hell.
yeah.
And it's only really until, you see it in the 4th game, or if you were to go
Mhm.
back and play the first 2 games, I don't even know how how much of a how often they show up in the first 2 games, or if they even do or not. But
Which there is a line in that new episode that I think kind of hints to the fact that the armor in Fallout 4 was different compared to what everyone else had. It's like interesting. It's like I wonder if that's their way, because obviously the show power armor matches the Fallout 4 and 76 armor, but
Mhm.
there is like a little bit of line about that where I'm like, I wonder
Mm.
if that's the reason. And so we'll talk about that. But Jay Sonic is here under his old name that people think is me. I mean, my hands are up here. Jay Sonic says, seeing that Thor's Day isn't around anymore. Ever hear of a Thor villain named Crypto Man? He's from like the 70s. I haven't gotten to the 70s yet, but haven't heard of Crypto Man either. But no, Thor's Day, I had wanted to do it. I was going to do it on Christmas, but then it was like everyone was obviously doing shit, and I was tired. And I'm like, I don't even want to do it tonight. And I had made a thumbnail and everything. It was a pretty cool one. It was AI because I'm starting to use the AI thumbnails now, but it was Santa with his reindeer in the sky on a sleigh, and then Thor on the other side with his chariot of goats, and it was like Thor's Day. And I have a new Thor's Day logo that to the untrained eye will look exactly like the old Thor's Day logo, but it's actually cleaner and sharper and everything, and so it looks nice. But yeah, so Thor's Day we'll be back. I just have to basically pick a day and like have a day that no one's streaming on a Thursday, or that there's enough stuff, because there is stuff to talk about. Like there's still issues of Mortal Thor to talk about. Then there's also the crossover, the Godzilla, and the Shazam books to go over. But I was just like, man, I know if I go live right now, no one's going to show up, and it's just going to be me, and that's fine. But I also maybe wanted to pre-record it because, like, I don't really want to do anything Christmas night anyway. I want to, kind of relax. Everyone else relaxing, and so I just decided not to. But pretty soon, we will. But what else happened this week? I'm also, as you can hear, a little sick, as I have been sick for it's less than a week. It was shortly after. It was after Christmas ended, and then I just got sick, and I'm just on the tail end of it, and I just got this annoying cough and stuff. So if you hear me cough, I apologize. But yeah.
Out of curiosity. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go on. I was saying that was really. I think it.
So, are you a horror fan at all?
Not really. I don't like to be scared, but I do appreciate the art of things. And as Cynic hates about me, I learn a lot through osmosis. So even when you guys were talking about Resident Evil, never touched a Resident Evil game ever. Don't own one. But I have learned a lot through many, many years of watching YouTube, and have learned a lot from it. But
Well, that's my favorite thing. I love horror. I love horror in video games. I love horror in movies, television shows, anything like that. And one of the things that me and Ruby have been getting into, or at least he finished up, he sent me kind of like the information. I went to check it out myself. Was the Welcome to Derry series, and that's actually been really phenomenal for me. I think the lore behind it is actually really cool.
So
it's more than
yeah. So I haven't watched it personally, but I've gone through with other, like, basically watching other people watch it and going through breakdowns and the clips that were posted on Twitter and everything. And that's what I was like, because I thought that when it came out, it was just going to be like just a lame, like, yeah, okay, TV show, but the stuff that they decided to do and the way they roped in stuff from the book and tied, and the fact that they, as I told Ruby, doing an FF7 remake with Pennywise is insane. Like, that was such a crazy thing to write and do. So.
Did you say FF7?
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII remake.
They're doing a Final Fantasy VII remake with Pennywise?
Yeah, so do you know about Final Fantasy VII remake?
I don't know about
I
Final.
know of it.
I don't like Final Fantasy. I've never been a Final Fantasy person.
So-
I don't
Can we
like.
kick him from the show, please?
Wait,
Well, I'm not a Final Fantasy person either. But so the thing with Final Fantasy VII remake is it is a sequel that is not. It is a sort of remake of the original FF7, and it has all the bells and whistles of that. But there's a lot of deja vu basically used as part of the thing, where the idea is that it's the villain going back to stop himself from losing. And that's kind of like what Pennywise is doing when it Welcome to Derry. And that's season 2 and season 3 is going to go even further. And so I was just like that's such a cool concept to do that. So
Okay, alrighty, I get what you're saying. I was like, wait, they're putting Pennywise in Final Fantasy VII. What's
No,
Yeah, you
happening?
confused the hell out of me with that one too.
no, I'm saying that's what I told Ruben. As I said, like they're basically that's what they're doing is that like the
Mhm.
the villain going back to stop the thing, and then, I mean, like that's sort of what's Final Fantasy 7, but that's the very, because we still that
Yeah,
story's not done, so that's the theory about what's going
yeah,
on.
yeah. I was gonna say, from what I know, that they're going back like 27 years every season, and they're doing that for three
Yeah,
seasons or something like that.
yeah, because the thing with because obviously doing the prequel would be fun, but it's like, what's the point? Because we know he's gonna die in the present time or whatever. But
Hmm.
having it be like the cycle is a thing, but now the cycle's going backwards, and he still kind of knows the past, right?
Yeah.
And so he it's just an interesting thing. And so the next season's going to be in I think they said the 50s or something, but it's when the gang comes to town and all get murdered in the street by all the civilians.
Mhm.
um they show that in the intro, and then the one before it's going to be about the time when he actually becomes Pennywise by killing the original Pennywise. It'll be that cycle. So we'll probably basically see him mold into the Pennywise character. But it'll be really interesting to see what they do with all that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do remember, obviously, because I know they're still going to use a lot of the stuff from like the movies as well, in a way. And
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, I think the cycle for the next season that they're going into is the point in time, because if you remember Ben, I think it's Ben, he goes to the library as the
yeah,
first movie. He's
yeah.
that's when he finds out about, like the Easter egg hunt and the
No,
explosion and the fact.
that's the one before the Bradley Gang massacre. That's the one that after he becomes Pennywise, then the Easter egg factory happens.
Okay, okay.
I'm
Well,
pretty
so
that's
but that would
yeah.
so that'd be the third season then.
Yeah, that's the third season.
Okay, I would have, because the thing is, I think it's because I think currently it's like what, 1950s or 60s or something like
It's
that,
the 60s, yeah.
and then the one before that, yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like the 30s or something to that nature, and then like the
Yeah.
early 1900s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
So
I
yeah,
I
so
thought
that's
it would have been like 1930s when that happened, but I guess not. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would have been
no.
earlier.
Yeah, that's the big like closing of the cycle was the Easter egg hunt explosion.
Yeah,
Um
yeah, but it'll be interesting, like especially if I missed a lot of the stuff that happened, like when they were looking into the history. There's probably a lot more stuff that I
yeah.
looked over. But it'll be really cool to see any of it kind of come to
Yeah, and
fruition.
a lot of
See
a
how.
lot of it's in the book. Like a lot of that whole Black Spot massacre, that was in the book, and they had changed it, but that was a lot of it was in that.
Mhm.
So
Uh,
yeah, that definitely be interesting. And then Skarsgård still just fucking crushes it, and he was killing it with this one, and he was hamming it up, but he was being scary, and I really just want him to play the Joker. Like I just really want him to be the Joker in a movie. He'd be
yeah, I
so
think he would
good.
do pretty good. He would do really fantastic as the Joker. I've never even really considered that, but yeah, no, he would do a great job at that. He is doing really good. I know there's a lot of people that love Tim Curry and his performance, and it is a classic. But no, I gotta give it to
No,
Bill. I think Bill did really really
I
fucking good.
have I have seen the original, or I've seen the original TV movie It, and I saw the first part of the new ones. I didn't see the second one, but like that Tim Curry It, that just wasn't it, dog. Like it's just like
Eh.
that is just it's funny. It's not
Yeah.
scary. It's funny, but it's not scary. Like
I I feel like maybe back then it would have been a little more terrifying, but I also know that, that like Tim Curry obviously is a bit of a legend when it comes to works, and I think a lot of people that just respect him probably just hold to the fact that he was the original and this and that, and it's less
yeah,
about him being terrifying and more just about him being that significant role. But no, I
Yeah.
think performance wise for sure definitely goes to Skarsgård. He kills it. He really does.
Yeah.
And quite literally, he kills those kids.
Yeah. Well, and like just the way that he'll say, like that's what's like makes me want his Joker so much when he'll say in his way of just like, like I'm Pennywise, your dancing daddy, and how he'll do that. And I've been literally like, I've been quoting just the like I'm not Bob Gray, like from the finale so many times. I don't know why I just will say that to myself. I'm not Bob, well, because I would also just do the you must have hit your head pretty hard, didn't you, Bob? In the way that the guy says it.
So if he's your perfect Joker, who do you think would be your Batman then?
I can't pick a perfect Batman. That's the problem. It's just like I don't, because it's kind of easy to an extent. Like it's mainly about look and brudishness. Like, but there's nothing acting wise that I can be like, this is the guy that's like, like I could go a lot of ways with it. Like Sebastian Stan to be really good. I've seen him. If you've seen him in interviews, he literally acts like he's Bruce Wayne. He acts like he's a smooth, like secret agent. But it's like, so Sebastian Stan as Batman and Skarsgård as the Joker.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
There you got him,
Sebastian Stan. There you go. Well, if only Sarah was watching right now, I'm sure she'd be so proud. I don't know if she might be.
She'll find out. They usually watch me on replay from what I hear. But anyway, I also just today recorded my review of Dispatch and uploaded that. That will be premiering on Friday. Or I think it just goes live on Friday. So that will be there as well, which I made a nice little thumbnail for, which you've seen my other gaming related review and stream thumbnails. You kind of already know the theme, but I got to keep that theme going. I can't just not do it. But anyway, so let's actually start this 2025.
Are y'all done with this love fest that's been going on?
Well, hey,
holy shit!
Hey, I bring in Final Fantasy, and you don't cut the fuck in at all. You just sit
you
there
don't know shit about Final
because you were
Fantasy.
talking about the remake, which is the worst
That's
fucking
why I
in
have
the world.
I don't have to know about
questions, Babent.
I don't have to know about Final Fantasy, Jesker. I have you here for that.
Ask questions. Okay, who's it?
Yeah,
who's it?
It's Pennywise. It's Pennywise, the dancing clown.
It's a million years.
Why is he a dancing clown?
All right, hold on. Okay,
taking form.
You're about to really go down a rabbit hole.
All right. So Vivek, millions of years ago. Well, actually, no. Our universe is actually part of a tower.
A turtle.
Turtle. No, it's not a turtle.
Are you going to go over the lore of human history before you even talk about who the heck Pennywise is?
Yeah, our universe is part of a tower.
He's like a silly monster. He's an ethereal being.
It's many towers or something.
Homie.
Stephen King's lore. Are different universes. And there's also a plane of stars, and that's where Pennywise is actually 3 floating. And that's his actual form. And then his enemy is a turtle, and his turtle like kicks him out of the stars, and he falls into the universe, which is how and then he lands on Earth millions of years ago, and then he feeds on fear.
Yeah, actually,
and because your fear is more potent,
he was sent down. He was sent down to Earth. And he roamed for a while until eventually people showed up, and he eventually found a form to take of a dancing clown, a Pennywise, the dancing clown,
hanging out in a gutter.
Yeah,
he's typically hanging out, where he crash landed for the most part.
Yeah, he's like underground.
Whoa, hold on a second. He is okay. I thought you were just bullshitting. He is an actual alien.
Yes, everything. Everything I just said is true.
Yes, he is an ethereal being.
I'm gonna
He's the-
simplify this. I'm gonna simplify all this shit. Okay. So in
Hey, Bobby.
Stephen King's books, all of his books are connected. There's a Stephen King like meta narrative going on here. There's a lot of lore. But let me
Yeah.
try and break down just the stuff related to Pennywise. There is this cosmic turtle that got sick one day and threw up.
That's
It threw up our universe. All right. The turtle represents creation. Pennywise is an entity opposite the turtle that represents consumption. So Pennywise ended up trapped on Earth, and all it wants to do is eat. Now, the thing is about Pennywise is that it would prefer to eat things that are afraid, fearful, and children are the easiest thing to scare. So Pennywise targets kids. So he takes on the form of a clown because clowns are seen as friendly and fun and all that shit to kids, right? And then he ends up cornering them and snaring them, turning into their worst fears, scaring the piss out of them. Because in his words in the novel, it says, fear salts the meat. So he eats kids and then he goes to sleep for like 28 years, wakes up, does it all over again because all he wants to do is consume. He's the opposite of the turtle. He creates nothing, he produces nothing, he just consumes.
You see my avatar here? This is me right now.
Hey, you
This is-
asked.
Yeah, you did.
You
We're trying
wanted to
explain
know.
it to you. But do you
No,
read
no,
the
I
event?
did it. I did it. This is Cynic bullied me into this.
Hey, what do you mean bullied you? Who bullied you into what?
You're grown.
He
You're a
said-
grown ass man.
He said,
Yeah, what the
"Wow,
fuck?
the '90s and Wizard Show. Good job, other panelists." I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this. I am.
Yeah, so
I'm,
ask some
well,
questions. Be
I will-
interested.
yeah, like,
what do you
I was
wanna
letting
know
them
about
have
it?
their love fest because I know shit about Fallout. I don't know anything about Fallout. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let them roll. I'm
right
gonna let
there.
them
We
roll.
go. Yeah, yeah.
Do you read
let
the
you
bench?
guys have your fun.
Do you like reading at all?
Yeah, I read books.
Okay. If you want to read and learn more about it, the Dark Tower series.
No, I do
The
not.
Dark
I
Tower
do not.
series.
You
by
can
Read
also
all of
read.
Stephen
King.
King's shit.
I
You
am
can
So
currently
the Dark
reading
Tower
the
is the
Mageborn series, and
interconnection
I'm
between
yeah.
all of his works. It's
I-
You could
I-
also
I-
read it, but it is a hyper cocaine fueled brick that is
that's
impossible
pretty much
to
most
get,
of Stephen King's
get
work.
through.
Also, let's
It's
talk
like-
about the magic system of Stephen King's universe, The Shine.
The shine.
I
The
was
fact
gonna
that
say
the,
that. First of all, The
like-
Shining, he was also very high when he wrote, and he wrote it at the what's that hotel, the haunted one?
the Overlook Hotel in the
Um,
movie, but
no,
I don't
no,
know about in real life.
No, oh God, what is that place called? Hold on.
But no, the fact that there was shining stuff in it, and it Welcome to Derry, and I know it's in the book, but when that's what I learned, I'm like, oh, cool. And then they threw in Shawshank references. I was like,
Yeah.
awesome. You know, like there was all this other
This is the
stuff. that I
Stanley.
learned.
It's the Stanley Hotel in Colorado.
Stanley Hotel, yeah.
But basically, anytime a human has a unique power, something, some kind of gift, you can almost rest assured that it's the shine. It's
Yeah,
some kind
in
of
some way, shape, or
manifestation of the
form.
shine.
Actually, that makes an appearance in the show as well. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
that's how they're
like-
locating Pennywise.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
saying. Like
there-
I thought the dragging in the shining stuff was in the book, but then also doing it in the show, and I thought that was really cool. And then,
God
like I
damn.
said,
Yeah, they made
Shawshank reference, and then
Are they
um,
gonna drag Christine and Cujo into this?
They could.
they
No,
could, you don't know.
no,
Dude, it's all connect. Everything Stephen King writes is all connected.
it was
Well,
better
they
when
could
it
bring
wasn't.
in Cujo. Cujo happened in the '90s, unless for whatever reason they're gonna wait, or Cujo was the '80s. I can't remember. Anyways, the point is Cujo hasn't existed yet. Cujo's not a being or force of nature. He's just a dog that got rabies.
But
And
he-
Christine,
Christine, that one might be interesting. Yeah, you could
Pennywise loves
technically.
Christine. Pennywise loves driving Christine around Derry. Woo.
oh God damn it! Here we go.
like the moment,
Uh.
just have Pennywise pull up in a fucking red car and hop out, and he like says, "Thanks, doll," and it drives away or some shit.
Have you seen Pennywise's puppy dog, Cujo?
Like you could do, you could do Christine. You couldn't do like Maximum Overdrive though.
Are we gonna
I
I like
see?
how this
Are we gonna see
came-
Idris Elba in
I mean,
in
they
it?
knowing them, you could and have him come back
believe-
from the Dark Tower or whatever.
So, yeah, I was gonna say I believe he's in the Dark Tower, the movie or whatever.
Yeah, that's
isn't he?
why he was referencing.
Oh, you bitch! What were you looking it up? You
No, I just know about it. I just know it was like one of
Max-
his most failed
Maximum
roles or
Overdrive is
something.
the best Stephen King movie. Maximum Overdrive is weird because I only know about it from the Nostalgia Critic. Back when I used to watch him, but the fucking main truck is such a mind fuck for me because it's the fucking Green Goblin face,
I know, right?
and it's like,
Oh.
how is this a thing? Like, it's
yeah.
the Green Goblin.
How did they not get sued? That's a better question.
Well, the thing was is the I don't know if anybody here watched the movie, but the movie fucked me up as a kid because there's a scene near the very beginning when everything kind of just starts kicking off, and there's a bunch of kids. I think one of the main kids, he's playing baseball with his team at a baseball field, and then there's this steamroller that's sort of like it's like a roller, a big it's a machine, and I just remember there's this scene where it just goes right over this kid, and the way his body essentially just kind of does the his body does the thing that you would do to like a toothpaste bottle. And I just remember watching that going, oh my God. It was tragic for me. But
I hate this.
either way.
I hate that. Whatever that goblin thing is, I hate it.
Why? It's the Green Goblin.
It's the Green
Green
Goblin.
Goblin from Spider-Man.
On a semi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
That movie had Emilio Estevez in it.
So did
You
the
actually-
Mighty Ducks.
But Ben, you
Still
would actually
sucks.
you would really love that movie.
You would love
No,
it. It's got Emilio Estevez.
Just
You're-
because there's a semi truck in it doesn't mean that I'm gonna love it.
It's
Well,
all
well,
about
it's-
it's all about a semi truck.
It's
Yeah,
about
pretty much.
It's about
It's about-
machines getting possessed by aliens.
So
No,
Marvel
That was the
Comics
thing,
did
was it-
Marvel Comics
on.
did approve of the use of the Green Goblin face.
I'm so confused about one thing because that was the thing was I remember two different versions, that it was a comet that came through, and then also the version that it was aliens as well. And so I've never really been entirely sure. But yeah, you'd like it. Hey, if you don't like Emilio Estevez, for Ben, you know who else is in it? The voice of the voice of Lisa Simpson.
I don't know who she is.
I don't know.
What's the
Nancy,
Simpsons?
Well-
Nancy Cartwright,
Seriously.
I don't know.
or is that Bart?
I can't remember. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. I was just trying
Anyway,
to throw out random people.
Didn't the Simpsons end like 20 years ago or something?
No, what are you talking
No.
about? The Simpsons
still going.
famously cannot stop.
No, it ended at like season 10, I think. Yeah, season
Are you-
10.
Are you
Yeah.
fucking with?
Dude, The Simpsons is still ongoing.
He
What-
lives. Ben just lives in an alternate universe.
Dude, are you in the right universe? Did you reality shift?
Did the turtle throw you up somewhere else?
Did the turtle? Yeah. Did the turtle throw you
turtle.
up in the wrong universe? What happened?
And also, what absolute shit show of a reality did you come from that The Simpsons ended at season 10?
Well, to be fair, though, I mean, given where The Simpsons is now, that probably was the better reality.
Fair enough. Maybe
See?
you're right. Maybe you're right.
See, you
I haven't
guys
watched
get
the
it.
recent episodes.
I live in I live in the universe where Dragon Ball Evolution doesn't exist,
Oh my
where
god!
Simpsons ended at season 10,
Oh my god!
and there's no filler in Naruto.
Wait, it never existed. You
Listen
said
to me, you
Dragon Ball
son of a bitch!
Evolution.
You get me to
What
that
about
universe
Dragon Ball
right
in
now.
general?
You take me to that universe right now, you son of a bitch!
And people can marry their cousins.
Yeah.
I need to be there like yesterday. I can't live in this hell anymore when I know that such a wondrous, beautiful paradise exists.
Anyway, 2025 has almost gone. In some parts of the world, it has, but
Mhm.
we still have a few hours of it. And so, just as
Less
we
than
did last
2.
year,
For me, anyways.
yeah, just as we did last year, we'll look back on 2025 and look ahead to 2026. So, starting with the video games of 2025, we have here just the Wikipedia of really just we can go over, everything that came out. Withering Waves, I remember that got the award for that got like Critics' Choice or something, didn't it? At the Game Awards, and it was like, or not Critics' Choice, like fan vote, and it was
Tell
like
you
that
what,
was like
I'm screwed when it comes to this list. I have not had the chance to play pretty
no,
much
it's
any game
it's
this
mainly
year.
just stuff jumping out because a lot of these are like mobile games. Like we're not gonna go through everything.
There was a horror game. I can't remember what the hell it was called. I never even made it through it. It's not even worth it. I didn't even play all of it.
Silent Hill F? Yeah, I agree.
No, I played it twice. I played that one twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out this year.
No, it did.
No, on Windows. On Windows, it did.
On Windows, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It does. This thing does that. It's like you gotta watch the thing.
So here's a crazy thing. So if you scroll back up, there's a game that shows it was released. Dragon Quest. Go up. Where did I see it? Keep going. There we go. Dragon Quest X offline, right?
Yeah.
Offline. So the crazy thing that's the only Dragon Quest that was only online, only in Japan, and they finally decided to take like the entire story of that game and release it as like an offline mode, but it's still not released in the US.
Huh.
Like, we would like that, please. The only way I can manage to actually play that game is through sketchy means and to get a translated mod for it.
Kingdom Comes Deliverance 2 came out. That I feel like just
Did you
kind
say
of
Kingdom Hearts 4?
No.
No.
Shit.
Kingdom Comes Deliverance 2.
That's another game that doesn't exist in my universe.
Fuck you. I started the very first one. And
I still got
I couldn't. It's a really good game. I was just for whatever reason, I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's just the play style that's got me completely fucked up. It was so difficult to get used to playing it, and I remember there's a scene very first, like one of the very first few missions you do. You're running away on horseback with loads of other people, and I failed that probably close to 100 times. I don't even think I'm exaggerating. I failed so many times because I could not figure out how to fight and ride the horse and also stay like as fast as I could be going. It was a nightmare for me.
Yeah, I bought it because it was on sale, the first one. I still gotta get it, but it seems like, because Cynic praised it a lot, but it just seems like such a game that is, I don't know, like a big hill to climb or just dense, or I don't know. But it's on my list.
Will play it. I will play it at some point. I will finish that game.
Marvel vs. Capcom Arcade Classics. This says it was just Xbox, so I think that the other one came out before. Maybe this was the last year.
It should have been every console, I think.
2024. I feel like this was like.
Xbox did get some late releases.
This list is ass.
Well, this is like time based, and we're only in January. But I'm confused because I thought this was, it was 2024 is when it came out. Weird. I thought that was like forever ago. I thought that was like I thought that was like just last a couple months ago. I mean, like not even that long ago.
Well, like I mentioned, Xbox did get some late releases.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that this was last year, but it was 2024. Yeah. Rogue Waters, I tried to get a code for this because I signed up for like those code game things, a review code, but my channel's not big enough because it's a pirate game. I was like, oh, I could probably get this Um, the Civilization. I mean, people still play these. I mean,
Yeah, it's a good
Yes.
game. I love
What are
it.
you talking about? Of course.
Mhm. I have it on the Switch.
Tomb Raider had its remastered stuff. I'm glad we're getting more Tomb Raider stuff. Basically, once Square Enix sold the rights to the Embracer Group, they're like, "Yeah, let's do shit with it." Oh, that's right, Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Pirate in Hawaii. I played this and reviewed it. You can find my review of it on the channel. First Yakuza game to play, and it was really fun. It had very great ship combat that reminded me of Black Flag. It was brought me
Wait, so
back there.
this is so from the Like a Dragon series. Is this turn-based or is this
No, this is
action-based?
action-based. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's like the regular that's so the Like a Dragon series, like this is where it's confusing me because the very first Like a Dragon went turn-based, and then the one after it went action, and then there's another turn-based one, and now you got the Pirate Yakuza, which is action. So there's
Mhm.
no like they're swapping between the two.
Yeah, there's it does seem to play a lot more like the let me pull up here's some footage of the combat in
The
big-
fuck is this clusterfuck?
Well, this is their big like ship like crew battles, which actually was a really cool promise that they under-delivered on in my mind. Where it made it seem like it would be every single one of your crew versus the whole pirate
man.
crew of another crew. And it was
The
awesome.
One Piece Final War is looking ass. I'm not gonna lie.
You can see me sucking at the combat, but because I don't parry, I fucking dodge only. But yeah, so that was basically what it's an action game style.
So you haven't played any of the other Yakuza games at all?
Nope, this was I was promised a third person pirate adventure, and so that's why I jumped on.
Oh, okay. So the funny thing is that the guy playing like in that scene, the guy with the eye patch, he's in Yakuza. I've only ever played Yakuza 0 and a little bit of 3, and
Mhm.
in Yakuza 0 he plays like the more comedic like down on your luck, trying to, I don't know, he's a funny character. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
he's-
that.
Kiryu-chan or whatever. So, yeah, I knew about Majima from Osmosis, but yeah, I was like, Yakuza was never the series that interested me, and then I heard they were doing a pirate thing, and I'm like, well, I gotta play that.
Yeah.
And that was a good game. I'm surprised. I forgot that was so early too. So, it doesn't get to game of the year, but I forgot to include that as like a game that I played this year. Completely forgot that came out this year. Biomorph. That just sounds funny.
I did pick
Dura.
up on that Yu-Gi-Oh early days collection.
Mhm.
Just did it for the cards. Like, oh, it comes with cards. Yeah, I'll pay the $50.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
Yeah, I should grab that. Well, you're on Windows and Switch, so maybe I can't get it. Or nothing.
You don't have
I could
Steam?
My computer's not a PC. It's like a little laptop. It could probably do it.
We could play that. You could
I
easily
just
play
never.
that.
I just never game on here. I only ever.
It's just Game Boy games, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And I did enjoy the a couple of the Yu-Gi-Oh Game Boy Advance games. I did enjoy them. I still got one of the originals. You know, they're good. Never beat them.
I think sorry we're closed. That one people liked a lot. I think that's the. No, maybe not. That's what I'm thinking of. But I was hearing that kind of talked around. Split Fiction came and people liked that a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
That one I never played it because it's a 2-player game. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? I love when they have those Japanese like
The titles. Oh
Yeah,
my
the
God.
titles.
Yeah,
That's an actual thing. That's an actual thing.
yeah, that's a show.
Yeah.
I know.
A show.
I just always
yeah.
love the titles. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows came fuck out. Fuck this game, piece of shit.
See, if I remember correctly, those shows have a lot of leading to them as well. Like you can genuinely wait. By the way, just really want to say, like, you can judge all you want to in the chat, Cynic, but you could also come up on here and show us how it's done. Apparently, but I will say, okay, never mind, never mind. I'm so sorry, and I didn't mean to. Anyways,
don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
oh God, oh God, oh, I'm so
Comes
sorry.
in like he comes in like a fucking bat out of hell.
No, yeah, they had one. Like a lot of them are actually. It's very nice that they title them the way they do because a lot of them show you exactly which one that you probably don't want to watch before you even have to learn anything about them. You don't have to read the synopsis or the description or anything like that. I think I remember scrolling through back when I had Funimation. There was one titled something about like having a crush on your sister. Some shit Jesker would, might be a little more down for. I'm not sure. Uh, and yeah, I genuinely was looking at this. I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? Ew, what the absolute fuck is this bullshit? And there's a lot of them like that. You start kind of going through and you're like, holy shit, there's way too much of this, but I guess at least it's titled in the way where I know exactly what to avoid.
All right. So scroll back up. Because you keep, if we're talking about games, I guess I might as well jump in and talk about a few of these things. So Xenoblade Chronicles X, that finally got a definitive edition. It was only a Wii U release, and everybody was disappointed that it took them this long to actually release Xenoblade on the Switch finally. Even though this was like the poorest Xenoblade game out there, but a lot of people wanted it, and it took them years to get this done.
I've heard the name. What is Xenoblade?
So, have you played Xenogears on the PS1?
No.
Okay,
No.
that was originally a SquareSoft game. Have you played Xenosaga on the PS2?
I haven't played anything with the name Xeno in it.
Okay, do you play games at all?
Yes.
No.
Do you know that any of them had to have the title Xeno in them?
Do you know what a Nintendo is?
Yes.
What's Sonic?
A game? A franchise? A character? What do you want?
If he would have said restaurant, I would have been like, that is also an acceptable answer. Also, yes. Wizard.
It is a restaurant, yes.
You got a new subscriber.
I know. I pulled that up. Thank you, Nara the Occult Giraffe, who I know is an alt account of somebody else, but thank you for your subscribing. We are only
leadingly. Like, do you actually know that, or are you just making assumptions?
No, I mean, like that's an alt account.
One gun is that your bitch ass again?
No, it's not like it's nothing nefarious. It's not a nefarious alt account, but
I swear to God.
Thank you for your subscription, and I'm only 3 away from 150 subscribers. So please, if you are watching and have not subscribed, be sure to subscribe on all your alt accounts. I don't care. I don't care.
I should subscribe with my other alt account. The one that's for my show.
No, you should tell us more about Xeno-related shit.
Xeno. So it's by a company called Monolith Soft, I think, or Monolith.
It's from a place called Xenolith Soft, I believe.
I don't know. None of the games are connected, by the way. I'm letting you know. This is not a Stephen King bullshit. Okay, this is not the Marvel
they're all
bullshit.
Called Xeno, and none of them have.
They're just all called Xeno. The only ones that are connected is Xenosaga 1 through 3, which because it just carries over from the others. But Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3, and Xenoblade X, all of them are completely disconnected. They're not connected to each other at all. It's all action combat, but it's like more MMO style kind of combat.
Okay.
Huge worlds that you traverse. Giant monsters that you can fight. It's honestly a really cool game. Everybody loves it. Everybody that's played them loves the games.
Okay.
So if you want story, good action, play Xenoblade 1 or 3. If you want big titty anime characters, play Xenoblade 2.
Fantastic. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Oh, you're
pretty
so
much. I
welcome.
feel like you've summed it up at this point. Big titties. Do I really want that? Well,
Yes, you
I know
do.
which one to suggest to Ruby if he's never played them.
This, by the way, this is not me downplaying the story of Xenoblade 2. It's good. It's just, you see it and it gets very distracting. That's my point of view on it.
Oh, geez. Okay. Alrighty. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna say something about it because I don't know why, but it reminded me of another earlier game. But anyways, it doesn't matter.
What iRobot?
It's
Wait, like the movie?
no, it's an Atari game they re-released, I suppose.
Wow.
Okay.
An
yeah,
Atari
Indiana
game
Jones.
based.
Indiana Jones came
around-
out. I haven't played that yet. It came out on PS5. I think it came out last year on Xbox. But
Oh,
Yeah,
I do remember.
that's the thing. I don't know if it's any good or not because
I have heard that it's really fucking good.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I've
a
also
lot of
seen
the
a lot of
zeros are
red
saying
pill
it's
people
bad
complaining
because it's
about it.
Bethesda.
Man, fuck
Well,
them.
yeah,
I-
it's Bethesda, but it's Machine Games. They made all those Wolfenstein games, and besides that one shitty multiplayer one, they were all great.
I
You
just
know,
remember seeing a lot of red pill, YouTubers complaining that it was some DEI something or whatever.
Oh yeah, the griftosphere we talk about.
Oh,
that.
hey guys, it's me, Nerdrotic, and I sold crack to kids.
You
You should take my opinion on pop culture very seriously.
Now,
I
one-
feel like the complaint just boils down to, hey, there is a person of another culture or a woman in this game.
Well,
and
it
so
was-
it's
they were-
DEI.
They talked about fighting and punching Nazis and stuff, and they grifters.
That's
didn't
not
like
a
that.
straight white male. Bad, 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 bad,
Yeah.
bad, bad.
Oblivion
Ah, okay.
remastered. Also, I still got to grab that too.
Ooh, oh, it is
Yeah.
really good. I will say, it's been so long since I played the original, but I feel like there is some dialogue that's been updated and changed a bit. But I don't know. For the most part, a lot of it seems like I'm still trying to find. I can't remember where she's at, but there was the one woman. There's
Oh,
the
yeah,
dogs woman that's very funny. And
Yeah.
then there's literally the one woman that they added in like a line that she says where the actress reads the line and then
Yeah.
says, "Let me try that again." She just reads it again.
Sarah's
Insane.
here. Happy New Year, Wiz. She says.
Hi, Sora.
Hello.
Hey,
No, so
Elder
like,
Scrolls 4 is really
Sarah,
good.
since you're here, you'll love Wizard's choice for Batman.
yeah, we were talking about it earlier. And that I was saying, obviously, that's Skarsgård, Alexander Skarsgård, I believe, who plays
Is it
Pennywise.
Alex?
Would be
No, Bill.
Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, Alexander's the other one, the big buff one. But
Mhm.
that he would play a good Pennywise, and I was like, well, I was picking Batman's hard because it's like you just pick a fucking guy and you just kind of go with that. And so it was like I said, Sebastian Stan. I was like, because he's a smooth guy. If you've seen him in on
Interviews.
things, so interviews and stuff. So yeah.
Apparently, Sebastian
Um,
Stan is already playing Bruce Wayne before he even had to play Bruce Wayne.
Really, I mean, like if you watch him in those things, yeah. So I still gotta get Oblivion, and that line you were talking about, that was in the original Oblivion too. That the chick that like they're like, oh, can I go again? And then they did the line. They just left it in there to preserve it.
Yeah, I was looking for her in the game so that I could see, because I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe they changed a few things, maybe they changed all of it, maybe they didn't change any of it, but I'm like, I feel like I'd get a better understanding if I found that woman and just seen whether or not they left that shit in.
So of course we had Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, another game I haven't played.
Garbage game. It's a garbage game.
God
Don't
damn
play
it. No, it's not. No, it's
Top,
not.
It's a
top
French game.
5 games of
Story-
2025. Number 5,
story
Claire
is-
Obscura, Expedition 33. Number 4,
Number 4,
Claire Obscura,
Claire Obscure,
Expedition 33.
Expedition.
Number 3, Claire
Claire
Obscura, Expedition 33. Number 2, the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dispatch.
Game Boy Advance collection. Number 1, Clair Obscura Expedition 33.
God damn it.
Listen, if you
Um,
want the experience of Expedition 33, just fly to France and sit down and listen to them smell their own farts while you eat snails. That's pretty much Expedition 33.
Wow.
I mean, he's not
French-
far off with that.
What did the French ever do to you?
I traveled there to get to where I was going, and it was an awful experience. None of them knew where my flight was supposed to be. They'd never heard of the country before. I'm like, wow, you guys are like you're killing it right now. Apparently Americans are stupid, but you guys are really fucking dumb.
yeah, Doom
I
the
just
Dark Ages
associated-
came out.
I just associated the French with the fashion, smelly cheese, and baked goods, and apparently they smoke a lot.
And
I
surrendering.
do want to say for anybody traveling, especially this holiday season, if you are going overseas and to Europe, France, at least their airport, a million times better than Ireland. Don't ever have to travel through Ireland. If you want garbage human beings, go to Ireland. Fuck Ireland. I'm sorry. I'm very
Okay.
passionate.
Um,
God
so
damn.
Doom the Dark Ages. Anyone here play that?
No, I'm not much of a Doom fan. I
Yeah.
stuck to the old 95 games, and then that's
Skipped
it.
over it too.
I
Even though
love Doom.
I
Go on.
played the 2016, I just haven't played Eternal.
You know what it is? Doom 3 really turned me off from it. Like that's what it was.
What? Why?
Because like it was supposed to be like the whole new thing with Doom, and they completely it failed. It was
Yeah, they took the horror element to it, and that's kind of a neat little approach, right? They took like a pretty much a shooter, like a fast paced, heavy shooter, and they kind of added a little
Doom
horror
3?
element to it because you were like they made it they darkened a lot of the areas, they made it very kind of creepy and unsettling. It felt more like a horror.
Isn't this like famously awful though?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Like
I didn't hate it.
Doom 3 really turned me off from that whole like that's why I haven't played the new Wolfenstein. I haven't played the newer Dooms. Like it's
Oh,
just
you're missing out.
yeah,
The new
probably
the new Wolfensteins are very like classic video gamey. They're very like
Mhm.
no hiding. I mean, you kind of gotta hide behind stuff, but it's at waves of enemies, stand your ground, dual wielding, fucking SMG. Like all that shit. It's really fun. But I died a lot playing it. But and then the new Dooms, especially like Doom 2016 is great. And it took all the criticism from Doom 3 and was like, fuck all that shit. Like literally the first area is the game trying to present you with lore, and Doom guy fucking punches the screens. Fuck that shit. No story, all killing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love Doom 2016. I think for me, I've not really had the opportunity. There's so many games that I want to play, I haven't gotten around to, and those kind of take top priority over Doom. So that's why I haven't really jumped into it. I mean, I played Doom 2016. I haven't had the chance to play any of the other, like the follow-ups or whatever they. I think they had one other game they came out afterwards because I think they unmasked Doom guy.
Yeah, that was Eternal did the
Mhm.
unmasking. And then they did the DLC to Eternals and stuff.
And I'm sure everybody here, especially Wizard on the panel, knows the lore between Wolfenstein and Doom, right?
Yeah, it's he's BJ Blazkowicz is like descendant.
Yeah. Well, other way around.
Wait, well, BJ is because he's in the 40s, and then they age, and then Doom is in the future.
Yeah. I would have said the
Descendant of
Doom guy's a
BJ Blazkowicz.
descendant of BJ, but I mean that's just I don't know either way.
I said he's BJ's descendant. So
Oh, okay.
said that we-
Sorry. Yeah.
we said the same thing.
I'm just being an idiot. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm new here, you guys. I apologize.
Yeah, we would just,
trying my
he's
best.
eating. He's over. You're just over there eating brands. We're just
I
like,
am.
you're just like, he's doing his best. Night Rain came out, and we promised on the channel that we would all do a stream. Me, Snowman, and Cynic playing Night Rain. We never did it because none of us bought it, and we all weren't able to do it anyway.
I
So
wanted to buy. I wanted to buy it during the Steam sale, but guess what? None of the DLC is on sale. Not even Shadow of the Air Tree.
Well, so Night Rain is a separate game. It's not the DLC.
No, I know, but like that's what I'm saying. None of the Elden Ring stuff, except for the base game, except for Elden Ring, is on sale. I can't even get the expansion to. I can't get that on sale. Like what the fuck, man? Put that on sale.
Yeah, and you can play this solo. And from what I've seen, it does look fun. I just really like the idea of just all three of us being on here live when we're all trying to fucking kill fucking bosses and shit. It'd been really fun, but it all 2025 was big life changes for all three of us, so it made it difficult. Deltarune had come out after like years of waiting for you Toby Fox Undertale fans. And then here we have the batch of everything coming to Nintendo Switch 2 that was already on everything else. So we can scroll through a lot of this. Stellar Blade's been around. Oh yes, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. That was as someone who still kind of keeps up with FNAF lore. There was some FNAF
That's my
lore
kids. My kids are all about that.
Yeah,
See, I only know about the FNAF lore from watching Wendigoon, but it is very interesting lore.
Yeah, it is like, and it's a little rough right now because of the whole Steel Wool stuff, but and then the whole idea of the mimic and all. It's hard to keep track of it, but Date Everything came out. Still didn't buy that, even though I also promised I'd do a review of that on the channel. But
Date Everything.
Christ.
What is
yeah,
that?
That was a fun one. So it's a dating sim where you, a character, have glasses that can bring objects to life, and then you date them. So you date a let me pull up the trailer.
I'm guessing it's an indie game, PC exclusive.
No, it is on
No.
it is on PlayStation.
Every console.
Yeah.
Wait, every console?
Every console and Windows.
Everyone.
Hold on. I'm gonna check this right now.
I'm pulling up the
Let's see if I
trailer.
can get this game.
90s is dying to play a dating sim.
I am dying to date everything.
He's dying to date everything.
I'm sorry. Like initially, when it's just a dating game, like no, who cares? But I'm sorry. You're telling me I can bring random objects. You. See, I
This
just
shit
thought they
right
were gonna
here.
get eyes. I just thought they were gonna get like silly eyes.
No,
or
they
some
get like personified.
This shit right here is
Oh,
fucking stupid.
No, I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I'm not into this at all. It's not anime girls. Forget it.
I'm not fucking
No,
the
I
washing
didn't-
machine.
There are anime
See,
girls.
that was the
though.
thing is if it literally was just like a washing machine that got eyes, I couldn't help but like laugh and play that
Look,
fucking game.
Everybody wants to jump on me for banging my cousins, okay?
I'm s-
But then y'all put this out there and you say, "Oh no, it's perfectly fine to fuck your kitchen sink."
I'm
No,
not
it's
Like,
saying
nigga.
it. I'm sorry. You can't tell
And
me that
it's
it would
just
not be
at least
hilarious.
what I fuck is human.
You
Yeah,
can't tell me that it wouldn't be hilarious to get drunk and then just go on a date with the fucking with the with the stool.
Hilarious.
It is
Yes.
okay to fuck your kitchen sink. Just don't put on the garbage disposal.
Who's saying
Ooh,
we're fucking them? We're dating them. We're just going on a
Ben,
date.
why'd
Is
you have
that,
to
is
go
that
there,
weak or
man?
something?
I think
Give me
there
the
are like I
heebie-jeebies.
think there is implied fucking that happens.
Ah,
But I think if you have to select it or something. I haven't played it, but I think you it's a romance dating sim, so you get like options for like dialogue and stuff.
Hey, big boy,
Oh.
you ever wanted to fuck your water heater?
Yeah, there's the like funky ass like biker kinky ass rubber duck.
I
Oh,
just
for
see.
the
I
love
would
of
just find it very
God.
funny to just be on like a date with a sink, and you're like, "Oh, so what do you like doing?" I like catching water. You're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic." Is there
Why?
anything
He was
else?
like, he was
Nope.
like, why am I here?
it's it is one of those. I'm curious how much this game costs.
Well, that game's I think it's only like 30.
It's 30? Jesus.
Let me see.
Even that seems
It's
ridiculous
on
for such
sale
a
on
silly
Steam right
game.
now. I know that.
Yeah.
Date because I was like,
It's
yeah,
20
$30.
bucks for me.
20. It's currently on sale for $20.
Yeah, 20 bucks for me. Oh my gosh. Date everything. This is the dumbest. It's so
Yeah,
stupid. It's funny.
it's like it's a legend over here on this channel. I was hyping it up.
No one ever gets to judge me again.
Yeah, no, I'll still judge you.
No, you want to fuck a washing machine? Fuck you.
I'm sorry. What exactly am I doing when I go to take a piss in my toilet? I
That's
mean, I
true.
might as well. I'm already reaching third base at that point, you know?
Thank
Yeah.
you. You ruined pissing for me. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now
Can
where
never,
is he
can never,
supposed
can
to
never
go?
piss in the toilet again. I have to hold it until the day I die. There's no other option. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Mafia: The Old Country came out. Did that make any waves?
A
Oh,
bit,
that's
a bit.
I really wanted to play that. That's one that I was on my list, and I find Silent Hill F came out, and I was like, well, I gotta kind of get into
Yeah.
that first.
The
So
biggest thing that I heard about Mafia the Old Country is that it was too short and it felt too much like a late gen PS3 game.
I think I did see something about it, but it was negative. Yeah, see, we get a lot of they put these like, oh yeah, the Snake Eater remake also came out.
I just bought it earlier today. So play that
Yeah.
after I finish Space Marine 2.
Yeah, still, I think it was one of those where, yeah, it's the same game and that's really cool, but it comes and goes. But I'm glad that Konami realized they could make games again after switching to the entire gacha system. But then I saw that what killed that was the pandemic and all those gacha things had to shut down. So then they're like, oh shit, like gotta make games again. Because if you followed that Konami thing, they were done. They were like, we're never making video games again. Gacha machines are the future, and we're gonna do it. And then it was like they were like, okay, we're gonna make games again.
Apparently, they're not making the right kind of money. It's weird because they make a bunch of slot machines too. They obviously make a shit ton of money from it, but
Yeah.
is that to say that it's not enough? That
Well, it's
we
like
need video
I
games?
think it was once the pandemic shut all those places down and they were like, well, no one's going out and doing these. If only we had another source of revenue that we could report to all of our people that we're still making money this year. Oh, wait, we shut all of our video game departments down, and it's like, oh, wait, we sell video games all over the world and everyone gets them. It's like, it's just, why would you not invest in your own video game stuff? Like, what do you
Right.
yeah,
Silk Song also came out. And I heard that it was great, but it was harder than Hollow Knight. So it was like, definitely a sequel. Like it had video game sequel on it.
Yeah, it was I think it was a runner up for Game of the Year.
Yeah. I don't think it ended up winning anything in the end, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Borderlands 4 also, I feel like, just came and went.
It did because the funniest thing, the guy, the writer for that, the writer or the creator, I can't, the guy who creates them,
Yeah, it's
he
usually
went on this tangent on Twitter, going off on, I guess people shitting on the game. I don't know. It was just very fucking weird.
yeah.
I think I
Um,
stopped caring after 2, really.
Oh.
A friend of mine got me they because I gifted them like the DLC for The Witcher because I really love Witcher 3. And I was like,
Mm.
oh yeah, if you enjoy The Witcher 3, you should definitely play the DLC. And so they got me the game and we played it together and it was fun enough, but it was really fun just playing it with somebody. It wasn't something that like I would genuinely want to play through alone. So yeah, I wasn't even gonna bother with 4.
Yeah. I remember now. He was going off on everybody talking about Unreal Engine 5. So he was telling them like, well, in that case, learn to code your own engine. And everybody's like, how about you code your own engine instead of using Unreal Engine 5? Like it was a constant back and forth. He ended up blocking a bunch of people. I think he protected his tweets after that. It was just a whole shit show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The
a
guy's
real
an
good
idiot.
look.
Dying Light the Beast also came out. This one kind of like snuck out. It was like all of a sudden it was like, yeah, there's a Dying Light like third game. It was like, oh wow, that came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I never really played any of the other ones, but I was like, you'll see them pop up in a lot of like Easter egg videos and stuff. And I was like, oh, that game came out. Silent Hill F, not my cup of tea, but did hear good stuff about it.
Fantastic. I mean, I've still yet to see what the bigger picture is because apparently you have to play it 3 times to
Yeah.
fully understand the concept of the game. And I should have watched the video that Ruby was kind of promoting to me of like, here, if you want to understand the lore. But I was like, it's fine. I'll play all 3 of them, and I still haven't played it the 3rd time through. So
Hmm.
eventually, I'll get around to watching that video. Eventually, I'll understand what the big picture is for all of it. But it does somehow it connects to all of the original games, so that's really cool.
Yeah. Ghost of Yotei came out. Still haven't played it. I just, for whatever reason, I love Ghost of Tsushima. Never felt like wanting to pick it up though.
Yeah, people that played Tsushima, like I guess the Sony fans out there, the ones that played Tsushima says that this holds up the same way.
I imagine it does.
Yeah.
Imagine it does. And maybe it was after fucking Shadows just drained my soul where I was like, I do not want to do a third person, half stealth, half action, samurai fucking, I can't do it.
I
already
get
did
it.
it.
I have Tsushima on the PS4. Never touched it.
Oh,
I
it's such
really
a
should.
such a good game. I remember we
believe
showed
it.
off I think it was when we showed off Yotei on here, and Jesker hasn't played Ghost of Tsushima either. And I just kept out him like, Jesker, you gotta play. What are you doing? Like, but we showed it, and he's like, oh, this looks beautiful. I'm like, yes, Ghost of Tsushima, you should play it right now.
I'll get around to it when I get a PS5.
Yeah, you can play it on the PS4.
You have a PS4.
Wait, it's on PS4?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ghost of
it originally
Tsushima.
released. Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima is a PS4 game, and it runs like a dream on the PS4.
Yeah, because it's Sucker Punch.
All right,
Yeah.
hold up. I'll bye.
You can get it like dirt fucking cheap now too because of the
Oh shit,
like,
I might.
how many
all
times
right,
it's on
That's how I
sale
got
and everything.
Tsushima. Got that thing for like $10 used at a GameStop.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, that's the PlayStation exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
on
I still have
PC
that.
now.
It's on
but,
PC now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Wizard
that was one of the ones that I
101?
was playing off of my PlayStation 5 when I was.
Yeah, they're releasing on they're on consoles now.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't that game come out in like 2005 or
It
something?
says 2008, and I remember those commercials made Wizards 101 seem like the hypest shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember those commercials during like Nickelodeon. They'd play in like every single break.
Yeah, that was
Wizard
during
101.
the slew of MMOs that were just
Oh yeah,
constantly
fucking
coming out.
Free Realms. I remember Free Realms. And
Oh yeah.
I never was into Club Penguin, but I remember seeing the ads for it.
Well, I mean, I was already an adult then, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never touched Club Penguin.
Little Nightmares 3, not made by the people that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2, so it didn't really make any much waves, and kind of people were like, yeah, little formulaic, little by the numbers. Oh yeah, Pokemon Legends game came out.
It sold a lot, but a lot of people were complaining that it's not as open as the previous ones. Like it's all enclosed in one city.
Yeah.
It's sad to see.
Bloodlines 2. I mean, they've been wanting this forever, and then it comes out, and I feel like it's got like it's mid to ass is what I've heard for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Bloodlines 2? That thing's been announced since like 2000, like early 2010s.
Yeah, I remember it's been in development hell, and then it comes out, and it's fucking mid to ass, like.
Oh god damn.
But the fucking Dispatch right there, the Gotti, let's go. So good, such a fucking good game.
That game won some awards, right?
What is
it?
Wait, what game?
Dispatch. It didn't win anything at the Game Awards. It almost got the player choice. It got towards the end, but it lost to that fucking gotcha game thing.
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah,
Happy New Year,
definitely.
Richard. Sorry.
Hey, Richard's here. Happy New Year. Definitely grab Dispatch if you haven't, like, if you like the Telltale games but preferred them when they're at their peak, but then also like strategy type superhero, not really strategy like XCOM style, but there is like a strategy type mechanic to them. But
yeah, I remember you explaining it.
Yeah, not a long game either. You can beat it relatively quickly, and it's not expensive either. So definitely grab it. It's one of the best games of the year for sure. And it's my game of the year. And then Power Wash Simulator 2 also is a thing, and it's okay. I mean, it's more Power Wash Simulator 1, and the stuff that they added, it's kind of bloat, and it really doesn't make the game much better. And it's like, okay, like, I get it, but we'll see where it goes. But like the way they added like different ladders and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but the old ladders were easier. They added a bunch of Hyper Dimension Neptunia stuff.
It's re-releases. It's not.
Yeah, I
not
know.
Anything amazing.
I actually have played some of these Neptunia games, but to play all of them would be a real undertaking that I'm not.
It's. I know. I played the first one on the Vita to death. I remember picking them up on the PS3, but like I'm like, you know what? No, I want to get them on the Vita, so I picked them up on the Vita and
PlayStation Vita. Now,
yeah,
that is a name I've not heard in a long time.
It's sitting here right in front of me right now. My Vita. I love that thing. That stays by my side all the time.
The Vita is such an awesome system. If Sony would have just supported it better,
if they would have supported it at all, it
got a little support for a couple of months.
I'll admit it did for a couple years, but after a couple years, they completely dropped the U.S. market.
I know,
like it's so sad,
but it's such a good handheld that just has so much untapped potential.
Oh yeah.
Outer Worlds 2.
No, Wizard, hold up. Me and Veben are gonna jerk off the Vita for the next 30 minutes. All right.
No,
I'm okay with that. I could jerk off all day. Not
brag about it.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Respect. I'm kind of jealous. Damn, your stamina is fucking amazing. Whoa.
Crazy thing. I have two Vitas. I have a Japanese model and an American one.
Outer Worlds 2. I played Outer Worlds 1 a couple of times, but Outer Worlds 2, it was one of those, it came out and it made zero waves. Like, I have not seen a character from this game. I haven't seen a companion. I haven't seen anything out of this thing.
That's the wild thing about it, is I remember playing the first Outer Worlds, and I got so far in it, and I just kind of went, nah, and I just stopped playing it. But for whatever weird reason,
hello, Beefy, Happy New Year.
I made it very far in Outer Worlds 2, and I still do intend to finish it up. I just I've been busy with other stuff, so I haven't.
Yeah, like I liked Outer Worlds. I thought that its closed off kind of linear maps were a bit like boring. Um but I didn't hate the idea of like, oh, like it was Fallout. It was more Fallout, and it's like, yeah, I like Fallout. But yeah.
What I heard of Outer Worlds 2, it's only from those the red pill. I don't know what you call them. The red pill.
We call them the
Gri-
grifters over here. Yeah.
Yeah, the grifters. It's only from them, and it wasn't even to like really shit talk it, but it was because they had nothing to complain about with that game. So
Mhm.
instead, they're like, "Oh, Outer World 2 is about to come out. Remember when Obsidian said this or done that?" Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, we get it.
It's like most of the people that were like Obsidian. The Obsidian that made Outer Worlds 2 is made up of like very few actual Obsidian people that have done. Like, they all left. You know, like the people that worked on
Right.
Fallout New Vegas didn't work on Outer Worlds at all. You know, and so
Right. I think they were just going off on because Obsidian did Avowed, right? If I remember right.
yeah,
They
did
were
Avowed.
just
And
going
that
off about that.
came and went too.
Yeah.
Cosmic Invasion. Me and Snowman did talk about this last week or the week before, but yeah, just didn't. It was fine. It could have been so much better than what it was, though. Like, it's unfortunate that it's just kind of mid. It was fun. I really want to platinum it, but I really also kind of don't. It's all right. It's not bad. It's just nothing.
It looks
Metroid
like
Prime.
Oh, go ahead.
Metroid Prime 4. And that came out, and that's like everyone waited for that forever.
Oh yeah, that was
And
another one. Yep.
it didn't move the needle. It moved the needle, but it's just, it's like I don't hear a lot out of these sometimes, and you're like, well, what was the point?
And then there's Octopath Traveler 0, which that one came out of nowhere. That it real surprising. Like no one's talked about it. Square never said anything about it. It just up and came out. Like what?
Yeah, that there's a lot in here. We're just like, maybe it was just a stacked year, but we're heading into a very stacked year as well that we might go over. We'll have to speed through it, but there's just a lot of these just came out, and you're like, yeah, okay. We won't go through these. There was the video game TV shows and movies that had come out. There was, and we got a lot. We're gonna get a lot more because that is just the idea of like, let's just keep doing this now. That's the new way. It's the new path. Let's speed through here, though we don't have to cover everything. But 2020
coming out.
2026 is going to be pretty stacked. You get your regular like Nintendo Switch stuff and Windows and iOS. Right, a lot of it's like we're releasing stuff to the Switch too, so I'm trying not to linger too long. Neo 3 that got announced. I remember that, so that's scheduled for fairly early. I think it'll be February 6th. That's when Neo 3 will be out. I haven't played the other ones though, but because sometimes those Souls likes you just don't want them. Reanimal, that's the one made by the actual people that made Little Nightmares, I believe, and so that'll be an interesting one.
If you guys are all into horror games, Fatal Frame 2 is getting a remake.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It just doesn't look like the original Fatal Frame anymore, and that's why it's not something that it's jumping out at me. I don't know.
Geez, if you got a Nintendo Switch too on the very same day, you're getting Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, and Resident Evil 9 all on the same day.
Wait,
Nice.
wait. Resident Evil 9 is coming out on the Switch too?
Yeah, right here.
Oh,
Nintendo
okay.
Switch 2.
Oh, good. Oh, these aren't the cloud versions of the games. That crazy thing. Every once in a while I'll scrounge through the deals on the Nintendo Switch, and I noticed they had 7 and 8 on there, but they're the cloud versions, meaning you
Mhm.
need a constant internet connection to play those games. Assholes. They did that shit with Kingdom Hearts also. That's pissed off.
Yeah, which I mean, come on, man. With the Switch
Yeah,
2,
there's
just port the fucking series over properly, you jackasses.
Mhm.
Um, the oh yeah, that mouse PI for hire. That game looks interesting. It's that first person where all the thing looks like 2D, like from like Fleischer style, like cartoon, like old early Mickey Mouse and black and white, like the rubber band style or rubber hose style animation.
Mhm.
But it plays like a classic Doom or classic Wolfenstein, so it'll be interesting.
So, Wizard, I got to get going.
All
I
right.
got to head over to help out a good contractor friend, do a little well, he says I just need you as a bouncer. I'm like, okay, so you just want me to check IDs. That's it.
Squaresoft's The Bouncer.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Are
So
you getting
I gotta
paid?
take off to take care of that. I'm just gonna say real quick, there are a couple of games I'm excited for. So Diablo 4 is having an expansion coming out called was it Lord of Hatred? And then we're gonna get Phantom Blade Zero, which is coming out on the PS5 and PC. I don't know if you've seen the preview for that, but that game looks good, real good.
Mm,
So check that out if you get a chance.
Oh yeah.
all right. Happy New Year, Vabent.
All right. Happy New Year to all you guys and to all the audience here. So I will see you guys all next year on Saturday, 1 o'clock on No Glitches. All
Yeah.
right. You guys all have a good New Year. I'll see you guys later.
Peace out.
Later.
All right.
Invincible Versus also happening. That's the tag fighter based on Invincible. That seems all right, but fighting games, they don't travel so far sometimes, but you never know. There's a 007 Hitman style game. That one seems like it'll be pretty cool. We'll have to look into that one at some point. Like see how that one's going. Lego Batman coming out in May. That'll be real good. Real good.
Lego Batman.
Yeah, Lego Batman.
I don't know. I'm not. I always kind of wanted to try and get into the Lego, like, but I've never really been super into it.
They're really good for if you want easy achievement building games. If that's like something where it's like, oh, I like platinuming games or everything. The Lego games are like great for that because they're stupid easy. And then a lot of them, if you really like the franchise, like if you really like DC, really like Marvel, really like Harry Potter, whatever, you play those and it's like, yeah, like, they can play as characters from all of them. And especially the later ones where they're more voice acted and stuff. There's a lot of references to comics and jokes and all this stuff. Like they're good. You can get them generally pretty cheap too most of the time.
I think I did have Lego Harry Potter on Steam at one point. I was just bored, wanted to play Harry Potter games, and I do remember playing them as a child. I think the first PlayStation had, I think it was 2 on it or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I was just feeling nostalgic about playing Harry Potter, and I think that game wasn't an option at the time, so I just went for the Lego version of it.
Yeah. And then of course GTA 6 coming out so far in November, but that might skip that right on over into 2027 for all we know. But I think they really want that 2026 GTA 6 double six thing, and so they are probably not going to move.
Yeah, man. GTA 6 in the 6th month of June in 2026.
I mean,
660.
they moved it to November though. So
I mean, I have been thinking a lot. Like this is probably the longest wait time in between GTAs. I think.
I
What are we
think
going
I
on?
think
Like
it is. I think it is
13?
now.
Yeah, like 13 years or something. Because I think all the rest of them have maybe 4 or 5 years in between any of them. This is
Yeah.
going on 13 years. So I think, especially now, the reason they're taking their time and they're being absolutely sure is because I mean, how awful would it be to have a game that they took 10 years on, 10 plus years on, and then just bomb with it? That would be awful. That would suck. So hopefully the polish is going to be worth it.
Yeah, and you know, and in between they've had their Red Dead Redemptions to obviously that they were working on, so
Mhm.
that too
Yeah,
helps.
yeah,
You
that
know,
is true. Yeah,
that makes the stuff take longer. And as
I
the
think
game's
what killed
obviously
me
expanded.
was that they never came out with Bully 2. Bully
Yeah,
2 would have been the best.
there was I think rumors were that it was supposed to be after 5 and before Red Dead 2 they were going to do Bully 2, but then it got canceled.
Yeah, see, that was the thing is I remember I think Rockstar had paid for a new IP and people were speculating what it was. I think there was some rumor about Bully being somewhere in the title or something related to it. Something in the name was the IP with that kind of somehow correlated to being Bully. But oh man, that would have been so great. And
Yeah.
I don't even know what they would have done with it. I mean, I feel like you would have had to have an entirely new character. I mean, I mean, yes, Jimmy Hopkins was fantastic, but I mean, we can't just play Jimmy Hopkins at this point. He's got to be in his 30s now.
Well, like really what you needed to do was do Bully but in college and play him when he's in college, but
Oh, that could be cool too. Yeah,
that
yeah. I
was
think that
basically
was
what
the
everyone wanted.
yeah. I don't know that. Yeah, or just seeing Bulworth Academy, from like a newer year perspective, different
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, you'd have
Either
all new
way,
different teachers. You maybe have like one or two that stayed, but
yeah, yeah. I would have loved that.
so these are the movies of 2026. We won't linger on these because a lot of these you're just like, I don't know what a lot of these are, but because it's the franchise stuff we care about. Like, yeah, the Return to Silent Hill movie. That's the Silent Hill 2 basically movie that they're doing that they're like pretty proud of. So maybe that'll be good because from what I hear, those Silent Hill movies aren't very good. So we'll find
I
out.
love the first one. I know we rewatched it like I know people went, "Nah, this was boring." Everybody pretty much said it. I was the only one that still kind of got entertainment value off of it. I love the first one. The second one definitely is pretty garbage, especially the ending. Because the ending just threw in a bunch of like Easter eggs. They threw in Travis for no fucking reason. And then they also threw in just a random prison bus to like hint at maybe like, oh, we might see oh, I can't remember his name. It's gonna bug me now. Anyways, yeah, the Downpour's character.
uh, uh,
Yeah. But I
it's
don't know. When is this releasing? Does it have a date or is there any
it's
information
early.
on
It
it?
says I think it was January.
January. Okay.
So it's
Wait,
next.
is January this year is releasing?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm hyped. Okay.
or
Alrighty.
February. Where
Okay.
it was up. It was up here. Return to Silent Hill. Yeah, so it's the 23rd. Is what it's scheduled for of January.
Ooh.
So,
Wonder if there's a trailer on it.
I think there was like there's no official trailer yet, but there was like behind the scenes. I remember they showed it at one of the Game Awards. I think they're just talking. It was
Oh.
like the director talking about it. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, we've talked about that. I haven't seen it, but it's like cool. Like
Uh,
Mortal Kombat 2. Snowman would be better to talk about with that one. I haven't seen the first one. Mandalorian and Grogu, Jessica, excited for it. May
Man,
22nd.
shit looks like a Disney Plus movie. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's the thing. They spent all that time making all their Disney Plus shows look like movies that now their movies look like Disney Plus shows.
Ain't that some sad shit?
So it's like, well, that I ain't hype at all for this. I'll probably go see it though. That Masters of the Universe movie they've only been trying to make for 30 years comes out in June 5th.
Ooh.
Got Idris Elba as man at arms. So we'll see what that's like. I like He-Man. I'll probably go see that too. But it's like these are close together. So I mean, you want the cheesy sci-fi movie or He-Man?
yeah.
So Scary Movie 6. The scary movies are coming back.
Oh
Which
man.
it's honestly okay. Why is this coming out in June though? What the fuck? This should be an October movie.
See, that's something that like okay, I think a lot of like because I think by what 5 there was none of the original cast. The only one that was ever like reoccurring at that point was
Was
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris,
Faris,
yeah, and
but
she'll be back.
she'll
Regina
actually
Hall will
come
be
back.
back.
Yeah, all
The
of them.
Wayans brothers are back. So yeah. Chris
Yeah.
Elliott's back too. So yeah, they have a lot they can pull from for a Scary Movie 6.
Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5, we talked about this. Complete
Lord
waste
have
of
mercy.
everyone's time.
Why are we doing this, man? 3 was the perfect ending. Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Supergirl, of course, at the end of June. Really excited for
I
that
want to
one.
fuck her. I want to put my wiener in her.
Wow.
The Moana live action remake. The
Unnecessary.
Odyssey movie. I hope that's good, but I don't know.
I do too.
Nolan can be weird sometimes. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Gotta stay hype.
Tom Holland will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah. Well, actually, Tobey Maguire will
Bernthal.
return.
John
Yes.
Bernthal, so obviously fucking Punisher's gonna be
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo's in it as the Hulk. They've confirmed
Whole
that. Michael Mando, who was hinted to be Scorpion, he actually will be Scorpion. Marvin Jones III will be Tombstone. It'll be a really cool movie, and I'm really excited for it. And we still don't know. They don't have Sadie Sink on here, but I guess because she was never confirmed to be in it. Oh no, here she is. She's up here. So we still don't know who she's playing. The rumor is that she's the villain, and rumor is she's like Spider Wasp or something, some like weird character. So we'll see where that goes.
Oh no. No.
Yes.
I just saw Super Troopers 3 on there. No.
Super Troopers 3. I just saw Super Troopers for the first time this year, and it's it's a fond memory.
It's
Fond memory.
yeah, it's got its classic moments from it being a thing. I think the thing that like because they made the second one, and the second one just felt like they were making loads of references back to the first one. Like, hey, you remember when we said
Yeah.
this in this movie? And it's just like, oh, I really don't know if I need to watch 3. It's actually what worries me so much about Spaceballs 2 is I'm
Yeah.
hoping they're not just gonna make loads of references back to Spaceballs
No,
1.
Spaceballs 2 needs to be an actual sequel, but a parody of the Star Wars sequels and prequels.
Yeah.
And it's like it needs to be really, really fun.
And I feel like Mel Brooks is great. He could nail it. Just please nail it.
Coyote versus Acme finally coming out after being buried and written off for taxes and then brought back anyway. So hopefully this does good. Otherwise, no movie will ever be brought back by fan vote ever again if this movie bombs. Clayface
Clayface.
coming out, the
Ooh.
DC movie, the live action Clayface
Oh,
movie.
they're
September
doing it as a
11th.
horror film too.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really cool.
yeah, it is a horror film that does the origin of Clayface, and
Mike
it's
Flanagan.
DCU. Yeah, Mike Flanagan, the
That's
director.
Clayface, I'm assuming?
He's the producer. So yeah, he's the filmmaker. The actor is.
Oh, sorry,
what are
yeah.
they- I don't know if they've ever even said who's doing it, but who's playing him yet?
Tom Reese Harris, I'm guessing.
I assume because he's the
First
top
name
guy.
on the bill.
Yeah. So,
Welsh actor. Hey, shout out to
yeah, shout out to Wales. Resident Evil movie also happening. They're trying it again. Surely they'll get
Oh.
it this time.
Just let it
maybe
go.
actually do it. Well, no, like my whole thing was like obviously what's her name? Mila Jokovic.
Mila
whatever.
Jovovich, yeah.
Yeah. It was the director's wife, so of course he's like, "Oh yeah, check out how hot my wife is," and that's pretty much all he did through every fucking movie. Hopefully they don't do that again. Like, we don't need this weird character that doesn't exist in the franchise. Like, this character doesn't need to be here just because the director's like, my wife's so hot. Don't you guys agree? Don't you guys
Yeah.
love how cool she is and how
Please
she can do
validate.
backflips?
Please validate that I married the right woman.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it felt like. And it's just like, all right, well, can we just bring the actual characters in and bring some good actors to bring some life to them? Like, don't do this.
This ain't Leon S. Kennedy. Where's Leon Kennedy? Come on,
Street
now.
Fighter also coming out in October. This looks wild. This I gotta see just to see if it's gonna be shit or if it's
It's gonna be batshit crazy is what it's gonna be. I can tell you
Is that what did I see that correctly? Fucking 50 Cent is gonna be in it.
Yeah, he's Balrog. Have you not seen the cast of Street Fighter the movie?
I've seen some of them. I didn't know that. Who's Jason Momoa gonna be?
He's Jason Momoa is fucking Blanca.
Yeah, that actually does feel like that could kind of work. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and Roman Reigns is Akuma.
I'm upset. I'm upset because they. I did see some of the cast, and I'm frustrated because they did that stupid, silly hair for Guile, and it's just
Well, yeah.
you didn't need to. You did not need to exaggerate his hair. I get it. But it's Japanese. Like they're gonna do that. You don't need to do that.
I feel like they're going to. I really want this to be more of a Sonic movie, like Sonic style of like just. Like everything looks how it's supposed to. It's campy, it's stupid, but it's fun, and you reference everything, and there's heart in it. You know, like kind of like that. Like just don't have it be like mocking or stupid or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be try hard. It's just, but I still feel like you could have just given a guy with a flap top. You didn't need to like do the whole stupid, silly hair. Jesus. Also,
Look, Cynic. Look at it. I see you in the chat. You look at it.
Stop it. You stop that. You stop it.
November 26th, Cynic's last day of sanity when Narnia, the Magician's Nephew by Greta Gerwig.
That's the day that that's the day that I go visit a river.
They have Daniel. I can't remember if we said who Daniel Craig was supposed to play, but he'd be a good Aslan, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, he would.
But they also don't list Meryl Streep here, even though she was supposed to be rumored to be Aslan, but you never know.
It's
Jesus. If you get out with it being Daniel Craig, that's probably not bad.
Okay. If Daniel Craig is going to voice Aslan, yes, that's fine. That's fine. But a female Aslan, it's a Jesus allegory lion, okay? It can't be a woman. It's a Jesus allegory lion.
Untitled Jumanji sequel. They gotta stop with these, for God's sake. And then, of course, Doomsday. Now, I know those teasers are out there, and we're not watching them yet. We're waiting until probably they're all out, and then we'll watch them all. But I saw obviously the released ones they have of Steve and Thor. Those are looking good. And then I saw the one they put out of fucking X-Men, and that looks real hype. And Cyclops looks real good. And
Cyclops looks damn good, bro.
I'm a sucker for the jingling keys. So
I haven't seen any of this. I guess I'll have to take a look.
yeah, the Cyclops one is still not officially out. I think that'll be like next week. But and then there's a fourth one. We don't know what the fourth one is about. It could be I hope it's the Fantastic Four, but it could be Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. It could be Doctor Doom himself. So who knows?
I think it's all going to lead up. They're going to have I think at the Super Bowl, they're going to have the big trailer where they're going to be like, Robert Downey Jr. will return in Avengers Doomsday. And then
now that would mean it would mean something if the thing is it's the character. So it would either be like Tony Stark, and then it would be like will not return, and then it would be like, and then it goes, and then it says Doctor Doom will be in Avengers or something like that. It'd be cool. Because it's to show that he's not Tony Stark. We still don't know if that's what they're doing with it. But Dune Part 3, Baki's favorite. He gets a Dune game and a Dune movie in the same year. He's going to be happy. And then Werewolf to end so far in December. Made by the same guy who did Nosferatu. And women will everywhere want to fuck the werewolf, I'm sure. With the Nosferatu.
Women love getting fucked by werewolves.
So... and then to talk about the movies that will be turning 10 years old, just to quickly go over, of course, Rogue One came out in 2016. That'll be 10 years old. Civil War will be a decade ago. Civil War came out. The live action Jungle Book that started all the downward trend of doing live action remakes. Deadpool and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, 10 years old, and Suicide Squad. All this was honestly 2016 was a good year for movies when you think about it. So those just more things that are coming, and and then of course with video games, the Uncharted 4 came out in 2016, the Blood and Wine expansion to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Overwatch was 2016. Dark Souls 3 10 years old. It'll turn 10 on my birthday. Firewatch. That was the first game I got on my PS4, because when I got a PS4, PlayStation was like, all right, here's $10. I'm like, oh cool. Then I didn't know what to pick, and I'm like, I'll do Firewatch, and then it's like, it's all right, but Fallout 4, that was 2015. That doesn't count. You were last year. Fuck out of here, Fallout 4. You were just part of the Game Awards. You don't count. But yeah. So that's that. Then Cynic posting the link to the channel that he does with 90s Router. He's being generous and posting it for exactly that reason and no other reasons. But be sure to subscribe to FFS for if you like drama that we do not allow on here.
100%. I've been doing my absolute best to not say anything nasty or mean, and I'm just trying to talk about games and stuff, because I love games and I love movies and I love that stuff, and I also love just chit chatting with you as well, Wizard. So
yeah. To go over my or really our top 5 movies of the year, this was a tough one. So it was easy because I only watched 5 movies, but then I went and I saw a 6th one. So I'm like, well, that kind of throws the whole thing out of whack. So what would be down here in number 6 is, where is it? Because I had to basically find like a tier list of movie posters. I'm like, oh, that counts. They have them all on here. But I'm actually not seeing the one that would be on here. Which is, oh, here it is. Predator Badlands. Predator would have been my number 5, but it got bumped down. But I did really enjoy this movie. So I'm saying that my number 5 now is Thunderbolts. Would have been number 4, but Thunderbolts, really great movie, really good MCU movie, and it really was a surprise and really so nice. I saw part of it twice. So yeah, that's my number 5. Jessica, can you think of a number 5 off the top of your head from anything you saw this year?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got?
I will put Captain America 4.
Captain America 4.
It's not the best MCU movie, but I walked out and I was like, you know what? That was all right.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I kind of forgot that I had to watch it too, but yeah, definitely. Like it's honestly refreshing to have MCU movies back on like a top 5 of the year. You know, like because there was that time they were just so mid, and it was like, man, who cares? You know,
Won't be the last MCU movie I've got.
nope. So number 4. Let me think here from the top of my head. Number 4, I feel like has to make sense, and it has to be Fantastic Four. Definitely the surprise, as we'll find out next, the surprise hit, I feel, besides Thunderbolts, but the everything really that we wanted with Fantastic Four movies done, and something that there was no hope in it before. It was, yeah.
Number 4 for me, Tron Ares.
Ron Ares. I saw that down here. There it is. Tron Ares. Kind of came and went, I feel like, but I did remember people talking about it.
It was a flop, but I really enjoyed the message in it. And it was an actual pro AI message, whereas a lot of movies do anti-AI messages. And it was about the AI. Basically, the question was posed like, we think the AI is going to be like anti-human, but the AI in this movie wanted to become more human. So it was an interesting message. I'm a sucker for Tron stuff. I always think that Tron, even though it is kind of goofy sometimes, some of the questions that it asks is very interesting. Like what counts as a life form? Like what is consciousness? It's like Tron gets into some very interesting stuff, and I just really enjoyed the movie. Plus, especially if you see the movie in IMAX, the visuals are fucking amazing. Holy shit. But I really enjoyed it.
So then my number 3 will be Superman. Really, definitely the number 1 superhero movie of the year in my mind. And it took a lot of back and forth and watching all of them over again to really get that. But there's just something about Superman that, just it has a lot going on, and it uses every single minute perfectly. Doesn't really waste your time with anything. I feel like Fantastic Four dragged a little bit, and that's what made me put it below. But I mean, this is the Superman movie at the end of the day.
Number 3 for me is going to be Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Really good movie. It's a Fantastic Four movie I think we've always wanted. Really focuses on the family dynamic. Surprisingly, a pro-life movie, which I enjoyed.
Yeah.
And, I actually started watering up at the end. And honestly, in some ways, I feel like it's a more tightly written movie than Superman was. But um, I think number 3 is a good spot for that. I'm going to go with number 3.
And then my number 2, um, since I've known it, I have been changed for good. Is Wicked for Good is my number 2 movie of the year. I down here over here in the corner is an honorable mention to Wicked 1 because I did see that for the first time this year, but obviously you can't count that. But Wicked for Good being a sequel, it's like, well, okay, like it can't be number 1 because of the fact that I did watch Wicked 1 right next to it, and that it's a sequel, that it's like, well, I do like a lot what was in that first part, and I do like what was in that second part, but what a great pair of movies, and Wicked for Good especially. Like the soundtrack's great, the acting and the character work of both of the girls. It's great movie.
I
And
agree with Swan.
I'm glad that I yes one says Wicked. Well, I mean, if you were here, you could you'd have the thing, but so what's yours, Jessica? What's your number 2?
Number 2 is going to be the best comic book superhero film of the year. James Gunn finally he put out a movie that really understands the character of Superman, like what he represents, who he is. It's Superman. It's a great start to James Gunn's universe. And any doubt I had, right now he gets the benefit of a doubt from me. He may screw it up later on, but I'm looking forward to what we got coming because of how good Superman was.
Yeah, I mean, even to have both of ours having Superman above Fantastic Four, like it just like Fantastic Four was great. It's just, but that Superman, like, it's something about it,
Yeah.
like about it
Makes you
And
feel
so-
good. Makes you feel real good.
Yeah, my number 1. It took. Now I will say, Cynic. I debated. I sat there. I listened to both soundtracks, and I'm like, what do I like more? Do I like Wicked for Good more, or do I like Sinners more? And I had to go with Sinners being my number 1 because the soundtrack. I'll say the soundtrack for Wicked for Good is better. I like Wicked for Good soundtrack over Sinners, but I like the movie Sinners more over Wicked for Good because it's a self-contained thing. I can't just sit and watch Wicked for Good on its own. Maybe I can, but if I'm going to watch Wicked 1 first. Whereas with Sinners, I'm going to watch Sinners on its own. I bought Sinners on Blu-ray and own it. And the only reason I'll say that I didn't buy Wicked for Good is because I didn't, well, because I couldn't, but because I wasn't going to buy it unless it was like a 2-pack with both movies. So, well, Sinners, there's a reason why the 2 songs that I used tonight and before the show were the No One Mourns the Wicked remix and the Rocky Road to Dublin. That's because the Rocky Road to Dublin is using Sinners in a very, very cool scene.
You got
Sinners-
an ass whooping.
So yes, Sinners is my movie of the year.
All right. Well, my number 1, no good deed goes unpunished. No act of charity goes unresented. It's Wicked for Good. This is classic Hollywood right here. If you want a modern film that is going to give you that classic magical Hollywood feeling that you got with the original Wizard of Oz, with the
Yay.
old school movies, you're going to get it in Wicked for Good, man. It is a really good fucking sequel. It is, I think it's on par with the first film easily. It's got some pacing issues in the second half, but other than that, I mean, it's really good. The songs are going to stay stuck in your head for the rest of your life. And again, just like with fucking Fantastic Four, like that ending started to get me very teary-eyed. I was like, Jessica, come on, don't cry. You're a grown-ass man.
Don't cry. Don't
Oh
cry.
my
Don't
God.
cry at Wicked. You can cry at anything else.
Oh
Don't
my
cry at Wicked.
But
fucking God.
I like both of these movies have made me feel something that I haven't felt in a long time. That's just this childlike wonder. I fucking love that, man. I fucking love that. And again, I debated heavily between Superman and Wicked for this one, but I was like, Superman makes me feel good, but Wicked makes me feel like a kid again. It has that magic to it. And I was like, that's why it wins out. So I'm going Wicked for Good as my number one movie of the year.
Yeah. It's cool that, like I said, like it's still, even though like our placement varies by one spot, but it still lines up of like Wicked for Good, Superman has a 4, is Wicked for Good, Superman has a 4. So yeah, so we'll see how that will change next year. But yeah, like I said, I went back and forth on Sinners and Wicked for Good, and I'm like, man, like I do like it, but I also kind of like I like Wicked 1 attached to Wicked for Good a lot more because that's how I watched it blind, you know. So it's like it's hard to really do it, but Sinners also really good. So, you know, it had to be done.
Oh shit, I should have put How You Train Your Dragon in this thing.
Yeah, that was on here. It was down here. There was
can I do a mulligan?
Well, what do you want to swap? What do you want to drop?
Captain
America?
Drop Captain America. Put Tron Ares below the spot below. And then put How to Train Your Dragon. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. There was Weapons was on here. Naked Gun also came out. You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a good comedy. I wouldn't put it in the top 5.
Long Walk I heard was great, but never got the chance to watch it. Avatar's over here. This one, I was happy. I couldn't find one of like 2025 movies. But this one just had like all the posters, and you were meant to like rank the posters. But it's like, oh, them being duplicates of the posters work, so that way we could do the tier list of like everyone's things. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. Okay, so Cynic's thing is 1 Wicked, 2 How to Train Your Dragon, 3 28 Years Later, 4 Weapons, 5 Superman.
I don't hate it. I don't hate that at all.
See
anybody want to put Snow White on their fucking list?
Okay, so Superman and then Weapons. I've seen it 1,000 times. Where was it? There it is. This is the only Weapons poster they had. That's good that 28 Years Later. It is. Well, there's actually no other Wicked poster on here, so we'll just know in your heart that the Wicked is the one. What do you say? I just looked at it and I already forgot it. How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, there's no Wicked up here, but it counts. I mean, it's Jessica's number 1 anyway, so there it is. Yeah, so we'll see how that will fare next year. But to close out the night, we have to watch. Yeah, look at the Wicked love. I mean, you'll be called. I mean, you call it gay right now. I mean, we just call you gay, but
Look,
no, definitely.
Gay.
it's okay to be gay.
Listen,
We're
I
out-
get it for, like the females that, really enjoy a lot of that sort of stuff. There's nothing wrong with liking a musical and shit. And I get it from Cynic because Cynic is a massive fan of The Wizard of Oz and the books and all of that. Like he goes deep into the lore. But just to see random grown men who also decided to go watch it and went, oh my God, it's a classic. And I'm like,
It's a
"Yeah, kinda gay."
classic, baby.
Yeah, it's pretty gay. That's gay.
Yeah, it's
I don't
great.
know.
That's
I won't
that.
shit on it anymore. I've been trying to be
Yeah.
quiet and not
No,
say
it's-
anything mean. I get it. People like it. There's some people that like musicals. I like some musicals. I just can't fucking get into it. I'll shut up now.
So we'll see what these assholes said last year would be their predictions for 2025.
A twink, and I would have to say it's genetics.
Probably.
But anyway, yeah. So then, if no one else is going to throw in questions, then we'll move on to I forgot to do the predictions for 2025. So, movies, games, stuff like that. Like what gets announced, what gets delayed, what bombs, whatever. Like what are you hoping for? What are you throwing out there that's going to happen? What are you hoping for? What's your hopium?
Well, I don't have any hopium, but I think Fantastic Four is definitely going to be garbage and it's going to bomb miserably. I think it's going to be
Well, if Snowman was here, he would say that it's still garbage. To be fair, I'd be like, Snowman, did you see it? He go, nah. I could tell it was garbage. I didn't need to watch it. Like, well, how do you know it's garbage if you didn't watch it?
Yeah.
But we all agreed that was the consent back then. It was like, yeah, Fantastic Four looks like it's gonna suck. Like, so.
And I'm still kind of on the fences about Superman. I still want to see it. I hope it's good.
He still wants to see it, but if you ask him, has he seen it? No, because he doesn't want to.
But I think it's a little bloated, a little overstuffed with characters. So
I can
it
see
takes
that.
shine away from Superman. But I hope it's good. I want to see it.
I think that Superman and Fantastic Four would both do well financially. I think Superman's going to do better.
Yes.
I think Fantastic Four is going to be okay from a quality standpoint, but Superman is hold on. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sick. Anyways,
Dying.
Always
Superman-
sick.
Yeah,
Superman
I'm getting sick too. So
Superman is
Preston has one more question. Sorry, go ahead.
Superman is a 50-50 type of thing. So if it goes the way that I think Cynic is talking about, with Superman being like there already being this world of pre-established heroes, that Superman is our introduction to it as the audience, that I think could work really well. But again, that's if James Gunn goes that route. Now, if he doesn't and he goes a different route, it may be a complete clusterfuck. So I don't really have a prediction on Superman. I'm hoping it's what Cynic said, but it's going to be 50-50.
Right.
and then of course you're saying no Kingdom Hearts 4 in 2025. Do we see Missing Link? Do we have Missing Link on our phones in 2025?
Missing.
we saw Missing Link, but
shit.
we did not get Missing Link on our phone.
Shit.
You ready to hear this? Ready to hear this, Jessica?
Yeah. Let's...
Link comes out towards the end of the year. We do get a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer this year. In fact, I've been hearing rumors there might be that Square Enix might be doing their own type of Nintendo Direct type of event earlier in the year. So I'm gonna predict in February or March we're actually gonna get a Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal trailer, but the game will not come out until late 2026.
Thanks, Nomura. Making me look like a fucking fool.
I mean,
Sometimes faith is not rewarded, people.
all your prayers is going. So then, not only did we not get Missing Link got mass deleted and canceled.
That bitch is gone, man.
And then the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer didn't happen at all. We didn't get anything new.
We got screenshots.
We got screenshots.
We got fucking screenshots.
And then those just weren't enough. Like I see no one talking about those these days. Like people move the fuck on from that.
Now that's some hopium.
Yeah, and then yeah, so I'm thinking like I guess MCU wise, Thunderbolt sucks.
And after I say that, and then I just put that on my top 5 of the year because it was a surprise.
Fantastic Four, I think will be good. I think I can see Fantastic Four reviewing pretty well, and it will be seen as a like possible turning point to the franchise that they will not live up to. Right.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's not too far off, but the not living up to thing. I mean, we'll see how Avengers goes.
Yeah, that's gonna be the test.
And they'll be like, maybe we got something that'll immediate crash and burn. But then also it coming out with the next to Superman's gonna hurt it. I feel like because
get smashed.
Yeah, we'll see with the trailer because Superman gave us a trailer. People were hyped.
Yeah, it's got
Marvel.
way more news and info from Superman. It's like we got like casting news from Fantastic Four.
I think overall Fantastic Four might be the better movie. But I don't think it's going to make as much money as Superman just because of all the intrigue going into Superman.
Yeah, and I think in the end, because I think Superman did beat Fantastic Four financially, and then saying that it wouldn't be the better movie, but we both ranked it higher.
I ranked it higher because of the feelings that it gave me, but again, I do reiterate, I think in terms of the writing, the script is tighter on Fantastic Four than Superman.
I just feel like there's that lull point in that after they come back, I think it was after they come back from Galactus or something. There's like just that like dip. It slows down. Like Superman doesn't slow down.
Yeah. So
Superman's gonna be a huge hit.
Yeah, Superman I think is going to be good, and it's going to be it's going to Marvel's got to respond. Like that trailer's hype, and Marvel put out Spider-Man, which is something, but like, give us a Fantastic Four trailer, people. Come on.
And they got to do it right.
Get that out. Yeah.
They got to do it like Jack Kirby's vision.
And we hopefully Pedro.
Hey, we got that.
I predict everyone will be great in their role, but Pedro. Pedro will be.
Oh wow.
He'll suck.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had no faith for Pedro going into this movie.
He turned out to be great.
Yeah. I know Cynic will say that he wasn't and that he was passable, but in general, I bought him. I bought him as Reed. He worked for the Reed they were going for.
Once we got that first chalkboard scene with him, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is Reed Richards." Okay, yeah. I could buy. I bought him. Fully bought. Yeah, that was the moment.
Actually going to do really well.
Yeah, see, I believe I
don't
don't
Reed
see him
Richards.
as Reed.
He's Ricardo Raul.
No, we over here we call him Ricardo Richards. At least we like, and Ricardo Richards. That's what we called him.
What about the Nintendo Switch, you guys? Like, what do you
Switch 2?
Switch 2.
The Switch 2.
Yeah. Switch 2.
I think that gets announced at there's no E3 anymore. Summer Game Fest. That doesn't seem right. Some Tokyo Game Show or something, or like I don't know when. I don't pay attention to Nintendo, so I don't know when they normally have announced their consoles and stuff.
Nintendo's going to do their own thing. They have for a while now. I predict that the Nintendo Switch 2 gets announced in March, and it gets released in October or November of this year.
So, and then, so you said that Nintendo Switch. I guess that was correct. I think they announced it.
It got announced in February. Yeah, it got announced in February because like they did like that teaser, remember?
Yeah.
They had like that little teaser thing. And then it got the full reveal was in March. And then it got released in June.
All right, so you were early on it, but the release, the fast release was a surprise. I feel like too. They talked about that.
I didn't see that coming.
I guess what I'm interested in, I suppose, is Liza P DLC. I think we get this year. I'm calling it Liza P DLC comes out this year. Oh, we got it. It was so fucking good, so fucking good. But I'm happy that because that was before it was announced. We just knew they were gonna do it, but we didn't know anything else about it. And so it was like, oh, we got it. So good prediction.
That'd be cool.
And when it's announced, Snowman, you're gonna play it. You gotta play Liza P.
If it is announced, I might get Liza P.
He's still has not played Lies of P. No, he did. No, he did start it. No, he did start it. His dad's played it more than he has, but he did start it. Yeah, because it's also not long either. It's kind of like Bloodborne. It's a shorter game. And then Jessica, you're playing Bloodborne because also in 2025 is the year Bloodborne comes to PC. I'm putting my flag in the ground. We're getting it. This is the
no
year
way.
Bloodborne comes to PC. It's Bloodborne did not come to PC or anywhere. And Jesker did not play Bloodborne after all.
It's such a good game.
Everyone he will hear that until the day he dies, but he will not touch Bloodborne. He refuses.
I played Lies of P this year.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that you had to play it. I was like, because you had played Lies of P. Because it was like Snowman played Bloodborne, but not Lies of P. So I was like, you play Lies of P. You play Lies of P, Bloodborne. So you play Bloodborne. It was like, come on. Happening. We're getting a next gen update and a PC release. And it's happening. It's gonna happen. I'm calling it. This is the year. So, because I think this is also the 10th anniversary, or it's the year after the 10th anniversary, or something like that. But it's something. So for the 10th anniversary of Old Hunters, we're gonna get it. So, and then Jesker's gonna play. Jesker's gonna play Bloodborne. Snowman's gonna play Lies of P. I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I guess my prediction for that Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to I want to say it's gonna suck. I really should have said that, but then I'm also like, but it might. But I think it's gonna financially suck. It's gonna no one's gonna buy that fucking game. And story wise, it's gonna be mid. Gameplay
I don't
wise,
know. I think it might do pretty well financially, just because it's like with Superman, but the opposite direction. People are kind of like morbidly curious about it.
Yeah, but I think Assassin's Creed lost all its morbid curiosity. People ignore it at this point.
The
If
hype
it's not
just died. Yeah, I thought it was coming out this year.
it was. It
Or
got
last year.
delayed. It was. It got delayed to 2025.
And just lost all momentum.
Yeah, it was going to come out in November.
You want me to make a
moved to
wild?
February.
You want me to make a prediction about Ubisoft?
They get bought.
They get bought this year.
Well, that happened. Hasn't been confirmed, but it's been all but confirmed.
Yeah, it's all but confirmed, dog.
Yeah, we were both right there because I did say that Shadows story was gonna suck and that the game was gonna be mid or whatever. And what was it?
They don't.
I could see
They don't
that.
exist as an independent company after this year.
Yeah. And then I could see that, and then Assassin's Creed Hexay gets canceled or something. Ooh, Hexay gets canceled. I was wrong about that, but that could still happen pretty early on this year. But we did just get some news on that they're still fully going with that. So I doubt that I doubt they're going to do that, but I wouldn't be surprised depending on who buys them, like they cancel it.
Whoever buys Ubisoft takes the franchise. It goes dormant for a while, maybe until the next generation of consoles.
Yeah.
And then it comes back probably with a reboot.
And then we might be getting that Assassin's Creed 4 remake. I don't know if that's going to be this year. Please, my prediction is also my fear in that it's going to look ugly, play ugly, and it's going to somehow ruin Assassin's Creed 4 for me, where they'll recast all the actors or they'll remove all the motion captured performances and make them this stilted, awful fucking Assassin's Creed stuff of modern time. Yeah, so that's, like I said, that's my prediction, but it's my fear more than which, as that game didn't get announced or come out, but from what we've seen of it, that prediction might still be true. And that's fucking dour. So that's still that one carries over to 2026 because that is 100% true. There's no denying that. They are gonna butcher that fucking game. Anything but I think that's our show. Yeah, so I was like, I knew we made predictions last year. I had to find what stream it was, but I didn't mark it as like,
Are we doing
first
predictions for
first
next
of the
year?
year. Yes, we will be. Just as is tradition, we waited till the very end.
Okay.
So anyway, so I guess starting with, we'll do it with more structure this time. So we'll go with movie predictions as far as the performance or whatever. Like what comes to your mind of like movie? Yes.
Hold on, let me see what all is coming out next year.
We just went through them.
Um
Like Doomsday.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Doomsday is going to make the most money out of any film next year. It is going to be the biggest movie event probably of this decade, the 2020s, because there is so much riding on it. There is so much that is going to be determined by it, and there's so much curiosity and interest in it. Either way you look at it, whether you hope it saves the MCU or you think that this is going to be the nail in the coffin for the MCU, there's so much interest there that it is going to make a bucket load of money from both sides going to see it. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to also make a shit ton of money. I expect, like, I know people are saying it's going to be bloated. I think it's probably going to end up being better than what we are thinking at this point.
Yeah.
The Moana live action movie is going to make a shit ton of money as well because it's fucking Moana, even though I really think that it's fucking unnecessary. Toy Story 5 is going to make a decent amount of money. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy because I think people are like, why? Mortal Kombat 2 is going to be better than the first one. That's not a high bar, but I think it's going to be better than the first one. It looks really good. The Mandalorian and Grogu, I think, is going to do very poorly because I think Star Wars is fucking dead. I think Star Wars is dead.
And the time for a
point.
Mandalorian movie is long past.
Yeah. I think it's I think it will make its money back and it will make a profit, but it's compared to some of the other stuff coming out this year, it's not going to be up there. Like, this ain't going to be $1 billion movie. It's not even going to be, I don't think it's going to be close to $1 billion. I can tell you that right now. Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, I think will do very, very well. I think it's probably going to do better than the first one. And I think it's going to cement the Nintendo movies that are going to be coming out, in the future, especially that Zelda movie. Ooh, that Zelda movie is looking good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Supergirl. Yeah. Supergirl. Supergirl is going to make a shit ton of money. May even make more money than Superman did because Superman was so beloved by people. I think there's a good chance Supergirl actually makes more money than Superman. But I think it's going to be another success for James Gunn.
Yeah, I don't know if Supergirl would make more money than Superman because Superman is more recognizable as a brand. But we'll see. I guess so. I go with Doomsday. I'm gonna go with more like, I think quality wise, it's gonna be really good, and I think it will be the best Avengers movie that we've gotten. I think it will beat quality wise, and I think it'll beat Infinity War and Endgame.
Wow. Okay, that's a prediction. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna walk out of that movie a changed man, like, because it's gonna be the original X-Men,
one way or another.
Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers teaming up to fight that Doom. It's Ultimate Alliance, the movie. It's the movie that I wanted since I was a kid. Like,
we'll see. You're gonna walk out there a changed man, one way or the other, either in the positive or the negative. We'll see.
if it's shit, if it's bad, I'm never touching a Marvel movie again.
Damn.
Like, and the last movie to do that to me was Love and Thunder, and Marvel had to get a lot of goodwill back between Deadpool 3, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four to get me to get me into this theater. So they slowly built the hype back up, and it's don't drop it. Don't knock me over. Yeah, that's that. Supergirl. I feel like Supergirl will be good. I hope it's not Guardians of the Galaxy Light. I think the villain will be forgettable, and Lobo will be the breakout star, obviously, and everyone's gonna be like, "That was a solid B+ movie. Why that villain was shit? Why wasn't Lobo the main villain?" But it set up Man of Tomorrow, and I'm excited for that. I think that's not 2026 though, is it? Man of Tomorrow, or is it
Huh?
Man of Tomorrow, the Superman 2?
What about it?
Is that 2026 or is that 2027?
No, that's
That's
2027.
2027. Okay. So, but yeah. So then, that's really that. With those, I don't much care about the other ones.
What about
Then-
Spider-Man?
Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. So yeah, Spider-Man will be great. I think it'll be probably the best Spider-Man movie. I feel like if they keep the momentum going, I think it'll beat the other ones.
I
And
don't think it's going to beat No Way Home.
yeah, but No Way Home, it's the same thing with like Wicked for Good. It's like, yes, it's great, but it requires some homework. Whereas with this Spider-Man seems to be like one you could just start at zero if you really wanted to. Maybe you can't. Maybe we'll see. But if you think about it, the best movie will be one that you can watch on its own, even if it is a sequel. Because the good writers know how to write a sequel with context. So that's always my thinking of like, that's why like I love Endgame, but I wouldn't put Endgame as the #1 MCU movie of all time, because it's like, well, you need to watch 10 years worth of movies to fully get everything. If you started that with Endgame, that's the worst movie ever. If that was your very first Marvel movie and you started with Avengers Endgame, it's awful. It's a terrible movie. So anyway, yeah. Then video game wise, we will definitely get Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, and I will double down. It will be awful. It will be terrible, and it will kill my entire love for the franchise that is already down to like 10%. So, like, that's not great. And then, what else video game wise? Wolverine. Wolverine is coming out. We forgot to talk about that. Wolverine's coming out in 2026 as well. And that I really hope is good. And a lot of the leaks show stuff being good. Just don't make it bad written like Spider-Man 2, even though we know that it's probably not going to be, because it's written by the guy that wrote Spec Ops: The Line. And that's, people like that game. So I think that Wolverine will do really well and will be better than Spider-Man 2. Which
That's
is
not a high bar.
not a high bar.
All right.
And then a random off the wall prediction will be that I don't know. I can't think of one. I just because I really don't want to say Bloodborne again, because now it's not the 10th anniversary, so now it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. I'll circle back to me. You go, Jessica.
Okay. So here we go. Of course, I gotta do my Kingdom Hearts prediction.
Well,
All
last
right,
time
so-
you killed Missing Link.
So I do think that we get a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer in 2026. I don't, there is no fucking way we go through 2026 and we don't get a fucking trailer. Because at that fucking point, I really start to lose it. I mean, if we're here again this same fucking time next year, on the same fucking day next year, and there is no new trailer, I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. Like, I'm panicking. Not just about Kingdom Hearts, but about Square Enix in general. Like, I am freaking the fuck out at that point. Like, I'm worried as shit, dude. That's fucking wild. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
So we are gonna get that fucking trailer at some point in 2026. The game's not coming out in 2026. There ain't no fucking way that shit's happening. At this point, it's gonna. I would say the earliest we get it is probably gonna be late 2027. Like, that would be the earliest that we get Kingdom Hearts 4, which is fucking bonkers. I also think we're going to get a Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 trailer. And that's going to come out probably early 2027.
Yeah,
I think
we should have got that thing at the Game Awards.
Yeah, but I think that's probably further along in development than Kingdom Hearts 4 at this point, to be honest with you. And I think that's actually going to be a spring 2027 game. But yeah, I think we get that trailer, and I think we get that trailer pretty early in the new year, to be honest with you. I'm going to make a prediction because I think they're going to try and redeem Sephiroth. I think that Part 3 is going to be called Redemption. Part 1 was Remake. Part 2 was Rebirth. They already used Reunion for Crisis Core. I think Part 3 is going to be called Final Fantasy VII Redemption. And I think it's going to have something to do with redeeming Sephiroth in some shape or form. That's my gut feeling as to where this shit is heading. Let's see. What
GTA
else was I gonna
6.
GTA 6. GTA 6 is going to have a banger opening. It is going to sell the most of any video game in history.
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
not exaggerating either. It will sell more than any other video game in history.
My crazy off the wall prediction, GTA 6 didn't come out this year. The future Wiz and Jesker are still waiting for it. It got delayed again.
Yep.
That's
I do think it comes out in 2026, though. I do think it's GTA 6 in 2026. I think they want to hit that. But I do believe that it is going to sell. It will be the highest selling game in history.
I mean, it probably will be, and it'll probably be really great. If it did come out, I probably really enjoyed playing it and sunk a whole lot of time and maybe even lost my job. I don't know. But
That's fine.
That's my crazy off the wall prediction. It'd be like, it did come out. It got delayed again because it's already teetering. It's in like late November. I could see it be like, well, it's got to be February. Because at the very least,
you don't think it's gonna come out in 2026?
Nope. Yeah, that's my crazy prediction. I said it's gonna get delayed to 2027. That we're talking about it like, oh, it did this, and like future Jesker and Wizard are watching this laughing, saying like, nope, didn't come out this year.
Wow.
Like I said, if I'm wrong, then I've enjoyed playing it, but that's my crazy prediction.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think at that point it would really start to hurt the sales. But oh shit, it's the New Year's,
Happy
baby.
New Year.
Happy New Year's, motherfuckers.
I still got an hour, but
Um,
what's it like over there? Quick.
dude,
It's new. It's a new year.
Dude, 2026 is starting off amazing. Square Enix just launched on their YouTube channel the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. It's coming out in February. It's oh my god, man. I can't fucking believe it. Like 2026 is the best year of my fucking life. It's wonderful.
The year of Jesker did truly begin.
The year of Jesker.
Congratulations. I gained 3 subscribers in the last hour. Woo.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job,
that's the wizard bump. That's why you come on the channel, you know.
Bro,
Hell
I'm just so fucking happy. I feel like my first child's just been born. Woo!
I feel like there's a pattern here. There's a fucking pattern though, because I can't seem to go on somebody's show without somebody saying it's their bub. Mother.
I mean, you know, but in my case, it's actually true. I mean, if there's one thing I know to be certain, it's that anyone who touches this channel grows subs at an alarmingly faster rate than I do.
Now,
That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry. Shouldn't
no,
laugh.
you're good. Let me say this as far as crazy predictions go for gaming. There is going to be a major shakeup at Square Enix. I don't know what that's going to be, but something major is going to happen this year because that company is in fucking trouble.
Yeah.
And I think that there is going to be some kind of major shakeup that changes how that company works going forward. Somebody's going to get either somebody's going to get fired, somebody's going to get promoted, something's going to happen that's going to really shake things up. It has to at this point. And I think 2026 is going to be a pivotal year for Square Enix as far as change goes. I really do.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, definitely the Final Fantasy games keep them afloat, but you know, we'll see what happens. So yeah, so that's really 2025 was the year of Jesker. 2026 is now the year of Jesker.
Yes. 2025 was the prelude.
Well, really, 2025 was really the year of Wizard. For me personally, like the shit that happened in 2025 that I couldn't have predicted would happen was crazy to where I can't even make a joke about what could happen in 2026 to me because it might just happen. So it's like
you had a damn good year.
I had a crazy year. So anyway, I feel that is our show for the year. So thank you everyone in the chat for being here. Of course, Cynic here, Sar here, Beefy was here, Swan was here. Who else was here? Baki, of course, here as always. Rich popped in for a little bit. And Babent was here and Jay Sonic here as well under his old name. And Victor here also. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you, Babent, for being on panel. Thank you, 90s, for being here as well.
Thank you. I had a great time. I really did.
Yeah, and thank you, Jesker, for being here for really over a whole year, and here once again on the show. We will hopefully be all still friends next year. We can do it again. We can go over.
We're gonna be at each other's fucking throats by this time next year.
It'd be like there's still no Kingdom Hearts 4, and the two have devolved into madness.
I'll just be in a fucking psych ward, and everybody will be in VC chats, and they'll be like, "How do y'all think Jesker's doing? You think they're feeding him well in there?"
I'll be like holding you down and be like, "Play Bloodborne, you bastard." I'll be like, "No."
Also, I know I'm not a part of the panelists, but I do want to make one quick prediction. You're absolutely right. GTA 6 probably won't come out next year. Supergirl's gonna fail. Spider-Man and Doomsday are gonna do really well. And Toy Story is going to skyrocket as the #1 movie made in the 21st century, and it's going to win 17 unanimous awards.
I honestly could see Toy Story doing really well just because like sometimes kids animated movies will just do that. Like Zootopia 2 did like crazy stupid numbers this year, and it was like broke all these fucking records.
Toy Story 5 is going to do fine. I don't think it's going to do gangbusters.
I think it'd be very funny if it did. I think the only thing I really want is because I don't expect to see it. I just want another damn trailer for the release of Fable. I want another Fable trailer at least. Please just give me that. I've been waiting.
So anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Look forward to my review of Dispatch coming out on Friday. And next week we'll be back with a normal WoW Wednesday with normal topics. We have some stuff that I was like, there's no way we'll get news before the year's out. But we have some Blade movie and Blade game news as well. Remember that Blade game got announced. We also have a possible Predator game that Hideo Kojima wants to do. And I don't know if you guys saw the AAA Mario that someone had made, but it's really funny and it's a complete teardown of AAA games. So like the mainstream or like the Sony games and all that, you know, those AAA third person games. So we'll react to that and give our thoughts on it. Plus, who knows what else news comes within the week. So thank you everyone once again. I will see you all next week. And now I'm going to play the outro. Happy New Year, everybody.